Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live once again, and we have the very pivotal game number 5 between the Canadiens and the Sabres. It's been a back-and-forth series thus far. We're all tied at 2, and this is the most important game of the entire series. Hands down, bar none, not even close. I think there's some weird statistic out there where the winners of game number 5 win like 80 or 90% of the time, the entire series. It's supposed to start. We are about 5 to 6 minutes away from puck drop. Welcome back. You're late, chat. I'm not late. If anything, I'm early. The game hasn't even begun yet. I need everybody to type early in the chat because no way I'm late. There's no way Sabres don't win, bro. If Habs win, I'm honestly going to... Honestly, I think if... Okay, all right. No shot I'm reading that. You're late? Nah. We ain't late, chat. Welcome back. We are live yet again. Hockey night in Canada. Game number 5 between Montreal and Buffalo. And we are back in Buffalo. KeyBank Center Arena, whatever the hell the name is. And we are ready to go. I'm so nervous. Enjoy it, Lose Twitch. That is the ups and downs of playoff hockey. It's a good thing to be nervous. This is a game you guys have to have. You don't want to go back to Montreal down 3-2. But also the Canadiens, undefeated after a playoff loss so far in the postseason. They've yet to string together 2 wins in a row, but they've also yet to lose 2 in a row as well. So if the trend continues, Montreal will take game number 5. And then on Saturday night, we'll be back in the Bell Center. Oh, that building's going to be nuts. Absolutely nuts. What's going on with the score? Why is the score all fucked up? All right, let me fix that. Also, why does it say 8 p.m.? Huh? There we go. Chat, how we feeling? Drop your score prediction right now if you haven't already. Make sure you vote. The poll is officially live. Habs or Sabres? Go Sabres. They're the good guys. Nah, they won 2 in a row. When did they... Kings fan, what are you talking about? Montreal has not won 2 in a row. They're literally 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1. The entire postseason so far. Right? Or no, they won games 3, right? They were up 2, right. Games 2 and 3. They've yet to lose 2 in a row, though. What's up, go past the 6-0 Sabres? Nah. I've been summoned. 3-2 in favor of Montreal. Yeah. I'm going to take a 4-2 Montreal victory. That is my official prediction tonight. What's up, Pasta? How you doing? I'm doing great, brother. I'm locked and loaded, ready to go. Hopefully we have a good game. I mean, every game so far, I'd say, besides maybe games 1 and 2, were good games. They were close, but they were a little more blowouts compared to the other ones. After this, we'll play a well-rested Hurricanes team, LOL. Confidence, huh? What do you mean after this? After what? After this, listen. Your tee times are booked. After this, the golf club is there. I don't know if Buffalo has any golf clubs. Hello, Pasta. Haven't been in a stream since game 3. That's not that long ago. Hey, Nathan. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. W's in the chat.
Here comes the money.
Al Bukaskis. What do I want to win? I got Montreal. I picked the Habs in 6 at the beginning of the series. So that means they win tonight. And then they get another victory on Saturday to close out the series. Not that much Habs fans in the barn tonight. No, that's a good thing. Usually Montreal travels pretty well. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Why are you paying for this bum? Kings fan, why do you keep coming in here, brother? You just get banned every live stream. Is that really that fun, getting banned? You get like an exhilarating rush? Getting noticed? What do I think about the Avs game last night? That was nuts, man. I straight up turned the game off, I'm not going to lie. And then I turned it back on for overtime. I went upstairs to brush my teeth, and they scored by the time I came back. So I did not catch any of that last night. He just wants attention? Clearly. How are you dumb, Pasta? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Is it how are you dumb, comma, Pasta? How are you dumb, Pasta? Listen, I don't know. Regardless, we got the national anthems about to begin. Give me a 4-2 Habs victory, please. I need it. Familiar guy scored the game winner in that game. What game? Shopping at Walmart right now? I saw NHL 24 for the PS5. I got it for the PS5. I'm glad we stopped making PS4 games. I mean, we're in 2026 now. Avs Wild. Oh, yes, a familiar guy did score the game winner. Shout out Brett Kulak. Pittsburgh Penguins legend. Absolute legend. All right, who's banging the drum tonight, Loose Twitch? Who's it going to be? Have ever been to Vancouver? No, never to Vancouver. I'd like to go, though. Looks like a beautiful city. I heard it's very expensive. Rains a lot. Kings fan is kind of special. I live in the U.S., but low-key I like Canada. Well, there's no reason to hate Canada just because you're American. We need less divide in the world, man. Less divide. I'm a gooner. Seek help. Never mind, the building is seized by Habs fans. I see them all be on the bench right now. Montreal travels well. Buffalo's not that far away from Montreal. Why are you disrespecting a country Kings fan? You have done nothing in your life. Wow. Oh, Canada, baby. I got 4-2 win, Habs. 4-2 win victory for les habitants. I think we still outnumber. I'd hope you still outnumber. I mean, damn. That would be... I don't see too many red sweaters, I'll be honest. Now, they could be wearing the white ones. I do see some in the crowd for sure. I think if you play Toronto, it would be a big, big difference. I think the Leaf fans would outnumber Buffalo fans for sure. A little bit closer to the border. It's actually right on the border. 3-1 Sabres win. Okay, you got Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen having himself a night. All right, we're just going to boot Kings fan out of here already. We're not going to wait any longer. It's going to happen sooner or later, right? Not really. I think so. I do think so. Montreal's a little bit further. The Toronto fan base also is bigger than Montreal. Last time Leafs and Sabres played, we outnumbered the Leafs by a lot. That's a regular season game, though. I think a playoff game would be different. All the Toronto fans that can't afford to go to Scotiabank Center would be coming to KeyBank Center. If the Canucks versus Kraken in the playoffs, who would you cheer for? Neither. I don't think I'd watch a single second of that series, I'll be honest. As currently constructed, like the two teams, it'd be a boring-ass series. 2 a.m. for me right now. Have fun, dude. You're going to be up until 5. Game didn't even start. Somebody already got banned. He's gone. He got banned. Every Suzuki goal, you should chug a beer. I only got 2, chat. Only got 2. I might open one up midway through the game just to finish them, but I think I had 4 last game, 4 or 5 last game. Wasn't too bad. Watching the stream with my newborn baby. Congrats, brother. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. Jason Pominville. Pomin P. Ha! He had 521 points in like 733 career games. Why does he got the C on his sweater? It's got to be Dahlin's jersey, huh? Jason Pominville. New gen don't remember him, huh? Who would win in a fight, Pat Maroon or Wayne Gretzky? What? That's not even close. Not even close. Just turned 21, but Habs Game 3 is the most I've ever drank. All right. Puck is about to be dropped. We're either going back to Bell Center on Saturday night, up 3-2 or down 3-2. We are underway here in Buffalo. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen out to play it immediately. That Caulfield, Suzuki, Slavkovsky line. They were good at 5-on-5. Specifically, Cole Caulfield, I think, had his best game of the entire series. But on the power play, Montreal had so many opportunities to basically put the game out of reach, and they just couldn't do it. Caden Gooley trying to go D to D right now over to Lane Hudson. Also, Uri Slavkovsky has got to stop passing behind his back. He's got to look to where he's actually going to give the puck to, or who he's going to give the puck to. The best YouTuber. Thank you, brother. All right, can the line combo stop? I hate this, man. I cannot do my time check yet. I got to wait for Sportsnet to do the line combinations for both teams. Owen Power, he's going to dump that puck in deep. Once again, the first goal is going to be very crucial. I think the last two games it was Buffalo, right? Buffalo damn near went up 3-0 in Game 4. And Marty St. Louis kicked in after that. Texier spins back down low. 8:54, 18:53, 18:52, 18:51, 18:50. There is your time check. All right. Here comes Benson the other way. And that is not Zach Benson. That is Peyton Krebs. Timmins is going to keep that one in. Also, I believe Logan Stanley still out of the lineup. And I think Luke Shen is going to draw back in for Buffalo. Thompson down low. Tries to feed it out in front of the net. Cannot complete that pass, though. Lucky little bounce that went over the net. Peyton Krebs protecting the puck. Just gets knocked over by the much bigger and stronger Josh Anderson. Solid stop there by Dobish. This Philippe Deneau line getting hemmed in right now. Texier, not a strong play on the wall. Halinas now sends one on the net. Jack Quinn's going to pick it up. Quinn now walking out in front. Hands it back to Connor Timmins. D to D. Shot. Save. No, there it is. It is in the back of the net immediately. I think Rasmus Dahlin tipped it in, and the Buffalo Sabres early here in the first period are going to take the lead. They were hemming Montreal in. They got a line change in. They worked it back to the blue line. And was it awarded to Zucker or Dahlin? Let's see this. Jack Quinn, beautiful feedback to the blue line. Then he gets it back again. He takes the shot. And I think it deflected off of Dahlin in front of the net. Jack Quinn shot that puck. Hit the skate of Jason Zucker and went in. God damn, what a bounce. That is a horrible bounce for Le Montreal. Off the skate of Zucker and Tabarnak. Estira Tabarnak. Jason Zucker. Atmosphere during the playoffs is bizarre. Well, Buffalo's crowd is in it now. Third consecutive game, they will score first. You know Montreal is going to respond. All right, Habs. Once again, we are in the same exact position. As I say, we. 17:45. Here come the Sabres again. Ryan McLeod, who's been virtually invisible throughout this entire series. You'd love to see him get going. Buffalo hard on the forecheck right now. Montreal struggling to get that puck out. Causing a lot of issues is Jordan Greenway. They keep it in again. Look at that. Josh Norris. Good keep at the blue line. Montreal get it out. No, they can't. Turnover. Jordan Greenway again. Hard on the forecheck. Just causing havoc in the offensive zone. Demidov's going to bank it off the boards, and that is going down the ice. No icing in the play. We got Greenway and Jack-Eye all tangled up right now. They ain't going to fight, though. Too important. Luke Shen, bad breakout feed. Buffalo gets away, though. Josh Doan now, protecting the puck, hands it off. Down low to Zach Benson. Benson's going to work it back. Send it down low now. Norris picks it up. This Norris, Benson, and Doan line, early on in the series, I'd say was really good. I mean, even in Game 4, they were pretty good, too. Benson's been all over the place as he battles along the corner right now. Lane Hudson comes out with that puck, banks it off the wall. Bull Duke under pressure. Montreal's got to weather the storm right now. Buffalo's got the crowd into it. Here we go. Kirby Dach, one-on-one with Connor Timmins. Takes a shot. Good save. Rebound. Oh, my. UPL was way out of his crease to make that save. There was a scenario there where Kirby Dach could have banked that in off of UPL. All right, Hudson, you're going to curl back. Chug a beer. I'm watching the game. I'm not chugging a beer right now. Get me to the intermission, and we'll see what happens. The videos are amazing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Uri dumps that puck in deep. Top line of Le Montreal back out there again. 15:55. Only down by one. Tons of hockey remaining in this game. Montreal has done it before. They can do it again. They just got to stop the bleeding here. It can't become 2 and then 3 goals. They were down, what, 2-0 last game, I believe? Hey, Pastor, what's up, Disney? Tabarnak, Jason Zucker, Le Cac Seger. All right, let's break this puck out clean here, Caden Gooley. No more diving. Gooley trying to stretch feed that into Josh Anderson, but that is icing on the play. They were down 1-0, technically 2-0 before it got called back. Beer plus hockey equals happiness. Why do I play the Coyotes' old goal horn? No. That is not the Coyotes' goal horn. That is the Yukon Icemen goal horn. That hell yeah was so loud. Hell yeah, brother. What's up, Pasta? Just watching the Sabres-Habs game. Game number 5. All right, shots are 3-3. And it is still a 1-0 lead for the Sabres. Mike Matheson flicks that puck out. Montreal's got to use their speed, cause some turnovers, and establish a forecheck. I thought they played a pretty good game in game number 4. They just really couldn't capitalize with a man advantage. They had so many chances and opportunities. We also had a lot of 4-on-4 action. Josh Anderson poked off his stick, and that man is offside. PA announcer is so cool. Met him before. Still very early in this game. Anything can happen. So much. We have so much hockey remaining. Go Habs, go. What was Monty doing during the gameplay? No idea. I don't even know why he's starting, man. I have Dobish. I upgraded him to like an 85, I think. 86, maybe. I gave him a little bit of a bump. He should be the starting netminder. I don't know. Montreal dumps it in deep. Demidov is out there now. Still awaiting his first ever career goal. I'm just going to stop talking about it. I feel like it's not happening this year at all. Complete ghost, man. He plays on power play number 1, too. Luke Shen into the offensive zone right now. That is not somebody you want to see with the puck in the offensive zone. Jordan Greenway hands it off now to Malenstein. Ryan McLeod is going to interrupt. Sabres now spending a lot of time in the offensive zone early in this first period. They also did this in game number 4. They also went up 1-0. Very similar start here. The Canadiens need a few shifts to get into it, as they are going to make a line change. Consta Helene is playing with so much confidence. Love it, man. Yeah, you wouldn't think that he was not an NHL regular throughout the entire regular season. Played a lot of AHL games down in Rochester. Hasn't played an NHL game, I believe, since February. Game 4 was his debut. Hudson now. He's going to walk that blue line. Lane takes a shot. That one gets in. Good rebound save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Cole Caulfield was on the doorstep there. Josh Stone turns that puck over to Lane. He's going to counterattack now the other way. Suzuki in on that forecheck. Where is Caulfield? That man's got to get in there. Nice. Steal Slavkovsky over Suzuki. Backdoor tap it, and there it is. Et la boo, Cole Caulfield. Esti da Dabernack. We got ourselves a tie game. Good patience there by Nick Suzuki to not force a shot on goal. He waited until Caulfield went to the net, and then it was a backdoor tap, and very similar so far for Cole. 2 goals in this series have been virtually identical. That's a bad turnover by Connor Timmins. Slavkovsky over to Suzuki, and then a tap-in backdoor feed. Beautiful.
Ho, ho, ho.
Et la boo.
Green Giants.
Et la boo. You see Neon talking to Evander Kane? Yes, I did. I did see some clips from that. He was talking a lot about the Oilers, too. Sounds like a guy who really wants to come back. And honestly, I'm not opposed to it. At a cheap price, I'll take him. $1 million. Problem was, he was still, last season, he had like a $6 million deal for 1 more year. He's an unrestricted free agent now. All right, the Habs are back in this one, boys. It didn't take long. Cole Caulfield, their 50-goal man. Oh, my God, rebound. Good save, UPL. Is it in? It's out in front of the net. Back to the blue line now. Matheson waiting, firing, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is saving that puck. The Habs are buzzing. Still playing like it's December. Connor Timmins, horrible turnover that led to a goal in the back of the net. Montreal almost got another one there. Kirby Dach got hit with that puck, and he tried to slide it 5-hole on UPL as we head to our very first commercial break. Still a lot of game left. Still a ton of game left. So much game, chat. I would not be worried on either side. We're We're back to a tie game. 3 goals in 3 games for Cole. He just needed the monkey off his back, man. You could tell it was wearing on him. I think it was game number 2 when he was in the slot and he hit the crossbar. You could tell. All he needed was 1. Break the floodgates open, get 1 on the board, and get the monkey off the back. Justo Kenobi, thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. Pray I get some sleep tonight. I'll be hooked up to no less than 6 machines tonight. I already told my boss I'm not going into work tomorrow. Got to get ready to go. All right, Justo. Hopefully everything goes well, brother. Praying for you. Hopefully you get some good sleep. Damn, 6 machines. That's crazy. Connor Timmins be like, I don't want the puck. You can have it. Yep. Just fire it up the middle when in doubt. The number 1 rule that you're taught early at, like a 5-6-year-old level, as a defenseman, do not play that puck up the middle in your own zone. That is literally rule number 1. Good things do not happen when you fire the puck up the middle. I hope Jason Robertson doesn't get traded. I mean, Dallas is going to have to get rid of somebody. They got to clear up some cap space. He's going to want north of 12 mil. What does this say? Allez les Habs. Et la boo! Go Caulfield! Oh ho ho! How long is this commercial break, man? Look at that. First even strength goal since April 11th for Cole Caulfield. 15 games, and he's got 2 points at even strength. Oh, my. Oh, baby. That's not a good sign if you are a Buffalo fan. You do not want the 51-goal man heating up. Lane's going to go D to D. Dobson takes a shot, and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen will make that save again. Felt bad for Wallstead. He did incredible last night. He's got a long career. A long runway. Now, Philip Gustafson, he's going to be headed to Edmonton this offseason. Remember when Jets fans were chanting best trade ever? Were they? Justo, thank you for the 2. Worst of all, I'm going to miss the Ducks game. Oh, hopefully they can force 7, brother. Hopefully the Ducks can force a game 7. I believe it would be on Saturday too, huh? Yeah. Lane Hudson now. At the blue line. Firing one in. That one's going to go to the corner. Cole now. Turns the puck over, and here come the Sabres. Doan. Over to Zach Benson. Benson into the offensive zone. What a move by Zach. Spinning around Lane. Getting pinned along the wall now. 13, 12, 35. I don't know where 13 came from. Sabres going to keep it in. Putting it down low now. I've liked their start so far. Buffalo's gone to work. They put their work boots on. And they got rewarded really early in this period. Owen Power now takes a shot, hitting a skate. Montreal fails to clear that puck, though. Power over. Doan takes a shot, and it's in. Josh Doan, one-timer, is in the back of the net, and we got goals galore early on here in this first period. Estira Tabarnak. Was that Cole that failed to flip that puck out? It was either Cole Caulfield or Lane Hudson. Let's see the replay. Oh, here it is. It was Cole Caulfield. Soft play, getting the puck out. Couldn't do it on his backhand, and it leads to a goal against. Man, he really can't play in the playoffs. He actually can. It's not just him not scoring goals. It is the little things like that that lead to goals against. Estira Tabernacle. Cole Caulfield is a Le Caxaguer. Playing soft. He is playing soft right now. Yeah, I think the Oilers will still be able to hire Cassidy. Yes. Score prediction, I said 4-2 for the Habs. I think we're getting a lot more goals than that, chat. We got 3 already. We're not even 10 minutes in. Cole Caulfield's made that mistake before, and it's led to a goal in this series. And oh my God, there it is! Alexander Texier ties the game up, and oh my God! I told y'all, chat, we are getting goals galore tonight. It is officially 2-2. Et la boo! Alexander Texier. Just a simple shot from the blue line, and the puck bounces are going in. They're hitting people out in front. They're hitting skates and sticks. Montreal gets it in. They work it back to the blue line, and Carrier takes a shot. And let's see this redirection here. Right off of the shin pad of Alexander Texier. What is happening? We're going to see a lot of goals tonight, boys. Holy shit. Oh, my God. All right, 12 minutes remaining here in the first period. And we got a 2-2 tie. My God. It is going to be a high-scoring affair here in Buffalo. Texier tied the game shortly after the Sabres goal. Defense, what the hell? You can't even blame the defense there, honestly. That's just a bad bounce, man. The bounces have been going in. I think every goal has been a bounce besides the Cole one. Caulfield goal was just a beautiful feed, but every other goal has been a bad bounce or some sort of deflection. That's hockey, man. Put pucks on net, good things happen. All right, 11:25. Caden Gooley back for it now. Despite Montreal having a horrible start to this game, they are still tied as they just iced the puck. Karma is real. Take that, Sabres. What do you mean karma? I don't think that has anything to do with karma. Had a mini sell last night. Dude, that's nuts. They were leading, what, 3-1 with like 3:20 remaining? That is a bad, bad choke job by Minnesota. Horrible choke job. Hey, Justo, thank you for the 5. Depends which Ducks team shows up. They're like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Justo out. Thank you, brother. You are correct, though. That's usually the trend with younger teams. They struggle to find consistency as well in the postseason. Take that. Karma will come. Go Sabres. All right, 4 goals in a 5:54 span. That's crazy. Oh, my God. Demidov almost gone on the breakaway there as that puck got deflected out of play. How much to unmod Justo? $10,000. Give me $10,000. When does Stan Bowman get fired? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. All right, 11:13 remaining. Shots are 10-3 in favor of the Habs. So they've definitely bounced back so far after losing the first goal battle. Also, are we going to see another Alexander Newhook goal, chat? Is that going to happen? Jake Evans tries to take a shot there. It's going to get blocked. Demidov playing soft right now. I don't like the way Ivan Demidov is playing. He's just poking that puck away from afar. You got to get in there. You got to put your body on that puck. And you got to make a play with it. Newhook. He's going to go cross ice, trying to receive it back. UG, thank you for the $2 super chat. How much to mod me? I'm not modding anybody. Not for money. We made our mod anyways. Bobby got the mod. I'm good on mods for now. 2 goals on 3 shots is kind of crazy. I mean, they haven't got a lot of shots on net. Both goals on Dobich were weird bounces. Can't really say it's his fault. Nice move by Dahlin. Tries a stretch pass. But that is going to be icing on the Sabres. Hopefully not as many ads. Yeah, last game was nuts. Terribly bad. I don't mind these like picture-in-picture ads. I don't like when we have to stop play like 4 times a period to run commercial breaks. I don't know. When I just got on the TV, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, a lot of goals early on. Justo, thank you for the 2. How much to permaband melatonin? I have the money. And then thank you, Aiden, $2 super chat. I'm living proof you can pay to become a mod. No, you're not. You are a fraud, Aiden. Dobson now from the blue line. Good save by UPL. And every clean shot they get is going to be an opportunity. Zucker tries to get it to Halinas. Turns it over, though. UPL out to play it. 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first. Are we going to have any more goals, chat? More goals? I'd love to see more goals, honestly. I want a Colorado-Minnesota barn burner. Halinas! Oh, that's a bad one. That is a very bad goal by Jakub Dobich to give up. In the slot, 5-hole goal with no screen. Oh, that is not good. Tabarnak, Jakub Dobich. No. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Goaltending broken? This is the worst period of hockey I think Montreal has played so far. They allow Halinas to be in the slot there. He fluttered the puck, gets it back. Oh, 5-hole on Jakub Dobich. Tabarnak. That's a bad one. That is a real bad goal by Dobich to give up, and he knows it. That's a horrible goal, man. This is definitely not a goalie game. Marty's looking. Do we take him? Do we pull him? He looked at his assistant coach there. Is Dobich getting the yank? He might. He allows one more. He 100% is. No, they're going to keep him in. They're going to trust in Jakub Dobeš. 3 goals on 4 shots, though, and that last one was not a good one. That was a very bad goal by Dobeš. Could be tired, man. You never know. He's never started this many games. This is his first year as a starting goaltender. A lot of hockey. 3 goals on 4 shots is horrible. I agree. He was fine before that because the goals that were going in were weird bounces, but that one he got beat straight up. That's a goal you cannot allow to go in. He couldn't afford that. Cole Caulfield takes a shot. Oh my God, dude. Every shot that goes on either of these goaltenders right now, I'm honestly thinking it's going in. Matheson puts it into the corner. Shots are 10-4 in favor of the Habs, but they're down 3-2. Not great. Dobeš has to wake up, especially after how good he's been in this series. I would not expect that from Jakub Dobeš. Josh Anderson, chip and chase hockey now. Bro had quick release on. Not even. He had slow release on, and he still beat him. Anderson. Working it back now. Holding that puck at the blue line. Oh, he just dropped it off, and here come the Sabres the other way. That was a horrible pinch by Caden Gooley. Greenway getting knocked down. He gets the puck back, though. Puts it into Malenstein. Caden Gooley slamming him against the wall. It is a heated rivalry. I like the game of Buffalo, though. They're playing simple. Ryan McLeod protecting the puck. Plays it back to Samuelsson. He takes a shot. I think Jack-Eye took somebody down in front of the net. Fans are just waiting to erupt at a penalty call, but they're not going to get it. There you go. Buffalo chips it out. Here come the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson one-handed. He's not going to get a penalty either. I think these guys just need to start playing hockey. Stop looking for penalty calls. Thompson gets it poked off his stick. He keeps it into the zone, though. Hudson is under attack. Laying off that half wall. Demidov. It's got to get out, Ivan. Oh, Ivan Demidov. I don't like that play. Don't put it back into your own zone when you can barely get it out. Evans gets slammed in. This is as rowdy I've seen the Buffalo crowd the entirety of the series. They are on their feet and they're cheering for everything right now. I like it. Good energy, man. 800 save percentage for UPL. 250 for Dobeš. Wow. 250 is insane. He's got to get some stops here. Dahlin waiting. Dahlin's going to go cross ice. Beautiful feed. There it is. Jakub Dobeš finally gets a good stop there going cross ice. As the Montreal Canadiens will dump it in and go for a line change. Those bounces weren't as bouncy as me. What do you mean? Carrier from the blue line. That one's going to go wide. Dude, every shot that gets on net, I'm expecting it to go in. There's going to be a lucky bounce. It's going to happen. This game is not over yet, chat. With the way both goaltenders have been playing, we could be in for a Colorado mini game. That would be so filthy. That would be a nasty game to commentate. Jack Quinn outmuscles the Montreal player there to win the puck battle. Owen Power cannot get by Kirby Dach. He's going to slam it off the glass and chip it out. Josh Stone now taking his time, curling back in the neutral zone. We have 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in this first period. Montreal down by 1 despite outshooting the Sabres 10-6. Celebrini will remain captain for Team Canada. Yes, I did see that today. Zach Benson slides across. Good feed from Doan. They're trying to go backdoor. Dobeš is going to swat that shit away. Hell no. Dobeš has no room for error right now. None at all. As that is icing or offside. Maybe both. Dobeš playing like a Vezina winner. Hey, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen's not playing that much better. Samuelsson with another shot from the blue line. That hit, I think, Dobeš's glove, maybe? It was a battle. The barn is nuts, dude. The barn's going crazy. This is the loudest it has been. I've seen it, at least. Even louder than Game 1. Game 1 was pretty loud. Against the Boston Bruins, I mean. Players meeting that actually made for decisions for Celebrini to keep the C. Yes. Good decision. It'll help Macklin, especially because he's going to become the captain for San Jose next year. I know it's only a short little tournament, but it'll give him some experience. Good feed from Tage Thompson. Alex Tuch now moving in. Tuch below the goal line. He's going to curl back. Just fire that one to the middle. The puck is free. Loose puck. Can they get a shot on net? No, they can't. Juraj Slafkovsky. Can he get it out? He can't get it out. Montreal, y'all cannot be doing that, man. Right down Main Street. There it is. Jakub Dobish. Great save. Good shoulder save on Peyton Krebs. All right, Cole, dump it in. We know you ain't doing nothing right now. The Samuelson goal is way more louder. I said since game number 1. Quinn tries to dump it in. Texas is going to bat it down, though. Here come the Sabres. Jason Zucker trying to win a foot race. Gets it out in front. Jakub Dobish is all over that one, though. Wish Dobish got pulled earlier. I'm shitting goldfish. Why is this happening? Huh? W. Dobish. Habs been playing terrible. Jakub Dobish has woken up, chat. He's finally woken up. Let's go, Habs. Get this overhyped trash can named Dobish out of the net. Really? You guys are already giving up on Dobish? He's going to be fine, chat. He's playing like if he lets one more in, he's getting pulled. Oh, 100%. Dobish allows one more, he's getting yanked. Since game 1, dude, this is the 3rd game in Buffalo. Not a good sample size. No. I mean game 1 of round number 1, Aiden. Habs, please win. Why are we talking about Macklin's celebrity? Because we want to? What do you mean? Macklin's celebrity is crazy. That's going to be his new nickname, chat. Put a 99 overall in a league of 0 overalls and see what happens. Oh, that would be a lot of customization. I can figure a way around that, though. Possibly. Be a pro tonight? No be a pro tonight. Maybe I think tomorrow we'll do a live stream. I'll have a video go up at like 4 p.m. Eastern and then live later on in the day. Bedard better than Celebrini? No. Macklin celebrity. After every Happy Tens goal, can you play Braz Bonzia, please? No. I cannot play any music, chat. What? Copyrighted. Celebrini should wear that C at the Olympics in 4 years. I don't know if he will, though. I think it's going to go to Connor. Lyndon acting like a die-hard Habs fan of 15 years. Thank you, Serge, for the sub, brother. Sing for us. I'm not a singer, chat. I'm definitely not. I do not have those vocals. I can barely speak. You guys think I can sing? Montreal's 24-22 all-time record in Game 5 when the series is tied at 2. So they've been 500. Marty is not happy. He's going to rip into them after this first period. Would I sing for a dono? It would have to be like a crazy amount. Listen, I don't have the vocals, Chad. I don't. It's not me. Buffalo wins this series. Are you going to cheer for them? I mean, I'll root for them, sure. I mean, I don't really care who wins the Stanley Cup at this point. The team that I wanted to win it is gone. Can we get a karaoke stream? No, you cannot. What's happening on the ice right now? Is there a chunk missing? At least I don't have a team that missed the playoffs for almost 15 years in a row. Yeah, but you're going to lose to that same team. That's not a good thing, Linden. What? You're clowning on them for missing the playoffs for 14 years in a row, but the first year they make it in, you're going to lose to them? What? Huh? Sing karaoke for us, entertain us during this delay. I can sing Hot Cross Buns on my flute. Malenstein's going to blast one over the net there. We got 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. New hook on the counterattack. No hook. That's a brutal turnover, dude. At the blue line, too. That's a killer. Jordan Greenway does the same exact thing. I swear, is this the real game? Or am I watching NHL 26 right now? All these turnovers are making me question what I'm watching. I need another new hook goal. Alex Newhook needs to get another one. Demidov hands it off to Jackeye now. Arbor Jackeye swings it around the boards. Bowen Byram. Going back for it now. Greenway has it. He's going to get that red line, and he's going to dump it in. Sing Oh Canada? Oh my, Jackeye. What was that? Arbor Jackeye just banged it off the crossbar. Not even the crossbar, but the goalpost. Montreal is very sloppy in their own end. I know how Marty's definitely going to say something about that. They've been very casual. Good stop there by UPL. He's going to cover the puck up. Why is accelerated? I don't know what that means, brother. You just keep spamming that in the chat, and I don't really understand. Pasta definitely plays the skin flute. No, but your mama does. Ho ho, le cocksucker. Had your Ducks in the finals, and this is how you treat me, Justo. Get out of here, Melatonin. Get back to rehab. Get one more, Buffalo. There's still 40 minutes remaining. Even if they go up 3-1, I don't think, or not 3-1, 5-3? It'd be 5-3, yeah. If they went up 5-3, I don't think the game will be over. The way the goaltending has gone, Blackwood made more saves than Wedgwood with 10 saves. Yeah, but he got pulled. Rips in the chat to Vortex. You encounter the weirdest people online. You really do. It's an odd scenario. Crazy score for the first period. We need to make some trades. Lyndon, you can't make any trades, brother. This is the playoffs. This is the team. Your team is set. No playoffs at all. Bobby just speaks nonsense, I swear. Melatonin just picks somebody in the chat, whether it's me or somebody else, and he just goes at them. And he rotates the entire live stream. No Hook playing like a prime Sid. He's been good, man. He's been really, really good. Pasta name someone for me to mute for no reason. All right, how about this fire player guy that keeps saying that we got crushed by the Ducks even though it went 6 games? There you go. Rips in the chat. Ha! That was fun. I like that. Then it's not me banning. Can't have these players on our team if they play like NHL 26 AI. Can't trade them either. All right. We are back in play. 323, 322, 321, 320. Not a lot of time remaining in this period. Good period by Buffalo. I'd say they definitely outplayed Montreal despite being outshot. They had the better chances and they had the more goals, obviously. But Montreal's going to bounce back here. Noah Dobson. Break it out as a unit. Hudson. Trying to flip that one up the middle. Suzuki trying to find Caulfield. The passing is just a little bit off the mark right now. Montreal doesn't seem as in sync as that puck flicks out of play. Fan base pisses me off. Great period by Dobish. Great period by Jakub Dobish. He was stellar. Kept the Habs in this game at multiple points. Without him, it could be 10-0. Who knows? Let's go, Buffalo. As a Ducks fan, I was getting tired of that guy. Dobson has been disappointing. What does he make? Like 9.5? His contract is pretty hefty. I will say, he did come back from injury. You got to give him that, chat. Especially, it's hard coming back from injury. He's probably not at 100% either. I mean, I didn't think he was that good to begin with. He had one outlier season where he had like 30, 40, 50 playoff or power play points. Not playoff points. Where the Islanders had like a really good power play and he got a boatload of goals from that. Then he struggled the year after, then got traded to Montreal. I don't know. I never believed in Noah Dobson as like a number one guy. But he's not going to be that number one guy here in Montreal. Funny enough, he's getting paid less than Lane Hutson. Even though Lane signed his extension only at the beginning of the season. That's crazy. That is for the next 8 years. A lot of Montreal's contracts are very good, dude. They got a lot of good contracts. The Uri contract, Caulfield and Suzuki, Lane Hutson. Demidov's probably not going to get too much depending on what he does in years 2 and 3. We'll see. Maybe he explodes and is like a 100-point guy. The incompetent pasta? How am I incompetent? What does that even mean? That's a big word. I don't know if I know that word. That Thompson contract is so good. That one's good too. We have 90 seconds to go. Jack Quinn leading the rush for Buffalo. Quinn trying to slide it across. Good defensive effort there for Fish there. Just could not get that puck on net. Montreal putting their body on the line. Whoa, what is going on here? Are we good, chat? Yeah, the live stream's still good. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Give me a shout out. What do you want to shout out, brother? Back to the blue line. D to D now is Buffalo. They take a shot. That one gets blocked. They're going with Jordan Greenway, Ryan McLeod. And then I believe Malenstein is the line right now. Yes, it is. Third or fourth line of the Sabres. Lagged. It lagged. Yeah, I did see that, chat. I was worried it shut down completely. I was really worried that it shut down completely. Lagging. We're good now. Stream is fine. I dropped a few frames. We're all good, though. Type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. It lagged, so we're going to spam lag. Fair enough. I also noticed that you guys love to say late. As soon as it hits 7 p.m., I'm late, apparently, even though the game hasn't begun. How accurate is this? What do you mean? Very accurate. What? You scream Tabernacle at the top of your lungs. Anyone with money has the dono. What? You can't tell me to do something and then tell other people to donate. Huh? Late lag in the chat, boys. All right, final 10 seconds here of regulation. As it is going, here we go. Montreal's going to get a rush. 5 seconds. Suzuki trying to go back door to Caulfield. As we are headed to the first intermission. Les Montreal will be trailing 3-2 after a barn burner first period. It was back and forth. It was a lot of goals. And the Montreal Canadiens, I think, played their worst period maybe of the entire series. I think that was pretty bad, especially defensively. They struggled to get the puck out. They turned the puck over. And Jakub Dobeš did not have a great period. He's got to be better. Go Habs, go. Let's go Buffalo. I've banned 2 for 24 hours so far. Who else got banned? Hope you get better. What's going on with Justo? Justo still here, chat? All right, first intermission. Do we want to do some tiers? Type of 1 in the chat if we want to do some tiers. I'm thinking of rating all the COD games. Or we already did that, didn't we? We ranked all them. Let me look at the categories here, ladies and gents. Do some tiers. What can I do? Canada? What is a Canada one? Canada flags? Nah. Canadian cities we could do. How many is there? I mean, it wouldn't really make sense. I haven't been to a lot of these cities, so can't really do it. Great hockey teams. In my opinion, we can look. The issue with Tier Maker is we've already done most of the NHL tiers here. Let's see, NHL teams. See, I do the tiers for NHL teams, chat, and it's just not enough. What's going on here? Are we lagging again? Is it lagging, chat? Rank Canada provinces? I don't think that's a tier list. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys what's going on my screen right now. Like, I go rank all... Look, NHL teams, 24-25 tier list maker, but there's not 32 teams. Like, we're missing teams here, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You know what? We might actually... That's 30 teams, no? I think we're good, chat. I think we are good. That's 30 teams. Never mind. All right. This is going to be my personal favorite. Like, who I think is my favorite teams, and then to my least favorite. All right? Pasta doesn't know how to count. That did not look like 30, though, dude. Just at first glance, it does not look like 30. I had to count it manually. All right. Now, this is my personal opinion. Obviously, Edmonton is number one. They're going to be the only team in the S tier that's going to be favorite team. All right. Now, I'm going to put other teams in different rankings. No. Trash. Trash. Don't care. Solid. And I enjoy. Good. I'll just put good. All right, so Edmonton's the only team in the favorite team tier list. Moving on. I'm going to bump up the New York Rangers. I kind of like the Madison Square Garden effect. It has aura. You'll notice there's a trend here. If you have good atmosphere and a good arena, it can go a long way for a guy who's not a fan of your hockey team. That's why I also got to put Les Habitants up at good. Estida, Tabernac, Bell Center, aura. All right. Trash, I got to do my team's trash right now. Teams that I don't really care, or actually, no, don't care is in that category. Trash. Toronto Maple Leafs, they got to go in trash. Let's be honest, the fan base, hideous, completely hideous. Vancouver, garbage fan base as well. There are some good guys here and there, but for the most part, I've had a very negative experience with all Vancouver and Leaf fans. Boston, not really a fan either. Trash can. Colorado, putting solid. Don't mind them. Chicago, solid as well. The Nashville Predators, I'm putting in good. I like their playoff atmosphere. I like their arena. That is why they're on that tier. Columbus, don't care. St. Louis, don't care. Where's Seattle? Seattle, don't care. Tampa Bay, solid. I don't mind Tampa Bay. The Caps, solid as well. Anaheim, don't really care. New Jersey, don't care. Calgary, trash. Philly, trash. Vegas, trash. Carolina, oh, this is it. Do I put Carolina? You know what? I don't mind Carolina anymore, chat. I'm putting them in solid. I think mine and Carolina's beef has ran its course. I don't think we beef like that anymore. The Islanders, I desperately do not care about. Winnipeg, trash. Relocate the Jets, please. LA Kings, I don't like watching hockey at the Staples Center, so I'm going to put it don't care. Florida, they're solid. Pittsburgh, I'm going to put Pittsburgh at solid. I'm going to leave the Pens at solid. I'm not putting them at good. I don't believe they're on that same level as a New York, Montreal, or Nashville. The Red Wings, another solid team that I would love to see desperately back in the postseason. The Sabres, for the longest time, I would have put them in the don't care category, mainly due to the fact that they weren't in the playoffs for 14 years in a row, but they made it in. I've seen their playoff atmosphere for the first time in a long time. I'm going to put them in solid. Ottawa, don't really care anymore. The only time I cared about Ottawa was when Erik Karlsson was on the team. Utah, I got to put Utah up in good. Just based on the fact that they have a pretty good arena and extremely good jerseys. Their jerseys arguably are one of the best in the entire NHL. San Jose, I always loved Jumbo Joe Thornton and Patrick Marleau. I love their goal horn as well, so I'm going to put them up at good. Dallas, I'll put it solid. The only reason I could bump them up would be their jerseys, but I'll leave them at solid because outside of that, I don't really care for the franchise. And then the Minnesota Wild are going in the don't care category. There is my NHL teams tier list. W or L. How do we feel about that? Now, it was my personal opinion, so it did not matter. I had a lower tier for Toronto without any context. I could do that, Aiden. Bro, the arena, there's certain sections where you can't see. Listen, when I say arena, I mean watching it on TV, not obviously in the arena because I've only been to a very select few arenas in the NHL. So there it is. There's my official tier ranking. I think I did a good job. Let me, snipping tool. I'm going to grab a little snapshot of this. Tier maker. You guys can watch me bang that out. Beautiful. All right. We should move on and we should do another tier list, chat. Another one. We have time. We have time. What other ones do we want to do? We can check the NHL ones here. there might be another option. Jersey rankings, there's 94, man. There's so many jerseys. Do we want to do the jersey chat? I'll do them. I'll honestly do them. Yes? AHL teams? No. Elite. Great. Good. Average. Below average. And then garbage. There it is. There are all my categories for ranking these jerseys. All right, I'm going to definitely speedrun these, chat. No way I'm going to just give my explanation for every single one of these. All right, where are my favorite jerseys at? So Edmonton, I'm going to put in the great category. Elite, where is Utah? Utah's got to go in the elite category. I love Utah's jersey. Elite. Great. Stars, I'm going to put in great. Stars got good jerseys. Honestly, I'm putting that Oilers cream jersey at good. It grew on me, man. I did not like it at the beginning, but overall, it's very, very solid. These Boston jerseys, trash. Don't like them. Below average for Anaheim. Don't really like the fit, especially with the orange helmets and gloves. Colorado's got an average jersey. I'll put both them there. I'm going to put a lot of the homes in a ways. I'll rate them together. Below average. I don't really enjoy that jersey at all. The Quebec City Nordiques, below average. Columbus, below average. Not really a fan. The Red Wings have good jerseys where are their aways. I'm going to put their aways a little bit higher. I think they're slightly better. This one is average in my opinion. Boston, what the fuck is that, Boston? Dear God. Buffalo's aways. Average. Homes are average too. The goat head ones are good. I like the goat head in Buffalo. Ooh, I like that black Calgary jersey, chat. Those are really nice. The home and aways, they're very, very much average. The Canes have good away jerseys. These have grown on me a lot as well. I did not like them at the beginning. I thought they were pretty basic and plain. But overall, I do like it. Now, the homes, I would say, are average. The black, below average. Don't like that. Hartford Whalers, not really a fan. The black Chicago jersey, I'll put in average. The aways, I'll put in good. And the homes are going in elite. Edmonton aways, I'll throw in good. They're pretty good. They're pretty basic. Florida, I actually do like the Florida jerseys. Home and away, I think they fit them well. Trash, though. Below average for the LA King jersey. These are average, in my opinion. Nothing special. The Minnesota North Star jersey design concept. Good design. I'm going to put the home jerseys in below average, and I will put the aways in average. Montreal, they got to go in elite. Montreal has to go in elite. Literally iconic jersey, but their aways, I'm going to say their away jerseys are below average. I think they are below average. Reverse retro, below average. Nashville, oh man, I wish I could rate the old Nashville jerseys. These ones, below average, and I'll put average for the aways. New Jersey, trash. What the hell is that? I don't really like the New Jersey Devils, like, jerseys. I don't think they're great. The Islanders have below average jerseys, in my opinion. The New York Rangers, bump them up, baby. I'm going to leave the aways in good, and the great, or the homes will go in great, and the aways will go at good. I think it's a fair ranking. Moving on. I did not like the Centennial one. I'm going below average, trash. This Ottawa jersey is pretty average. I could maybe put it in good. I actually kind of liked it. I like the gold outline. You know what? That's going in good. Ottawa's, do not like Ottawa's jerseys. They were so much better when they were red. That Philly jersey, trash. Trash. I do not like Philadelphia's jerseys at all. Pittsburgh yellow, very, very bad. Do not like that one. The homes are good. The aways are... I'll throw the aways in good as well. I think when they redesigned back in 2017 this new color combo, it fit very, very well. Now, Seattle, they got good home jerseys and average away jerseys. Ooh, the black San Jose. You know what? I'm putting the black San Jose in great, baby. It's got to go in that category. The aways, below average. The retro jerseys, I'll say they're average. They're okay. And the homes are... I don't know. I bumped down Anaheim because they had... orange pants. I got to do the same for San Jose. St. Louis. Ooh, the Blues are an interesting one. They got their old jerseys as well. I'll go average for the old ones. Average for the blue, and the white will be below average. Black Tampa Bay, average. Yeah, I'd say all Tampa's jerseys are pretty average overall. This one, I don't really like that much. The Toronto Black jerseys will go below average. I like the home jerseys. They're pretty good. The aways, I got to put them in good. They're literally the exact same thing, just white and blue. Utah's away, below average because they got Utah instead of their actual fucking logo. I'm bumping up the Vancouver Canucks black jersey all the way to great. Filthy. Absolutely filthy, in my opinion. Regular Vancouver jerseys, though, I'll put the home up in average and away and below average. Vegas, good. These jerseys, good. I don't know why they ever went away from them. The trash-ass mustard ones, garbage. Aways, good. Don't know why they ever went away from that. I really like the Capitals alternate there. I like their home jerseys as well. And the aways I'll throw up there. Winnipeg, their homes are pretty average as well as the aways. There we go. I think we have just done the entire jersey tier ranking.
Ho, ho, ho.
Rate it 1 to 10.
Giant.
No way the Subway Wild jerseys are in the same tier as the Goat Heads. 100%. In my opinion, yes. I could honestly shorten some of this good category here. I'll bump them down to average. I'll bump Washington's down to average. Vegas is away down to average. Pittsburgh. A lot of the aways are going to get bumped down here, chat. I'll bump Florida's down. And that is my final ranking. Great ranking, 10, 8.5, 410, impressive. Honestly think Seattle deserves higher. You think they go to great? Maybe. Their home jerseys are pretty clean. Got to put goat heads in Grank. What? In great. Jesus. Can you put NHL gameplay back? It says 10 out of 10. What? What do you mean it says 10 out of 10? Canucks flying skate should be elite. Canucks deserve elite. I'm not going to put it in elite, no. I'll leave it where it's at. That is my official jersey ranking. We're back to gameplay. All right, I'll be able to rest up my voice now for the second period. I think that was solid, though. That was Grank out of 10. Chad, I woke up today, and I saw some white powder on my carpet on my floor when I woke up, and I did not know what it was. Bugs me that Utah away jerseys are just letters. Yeah, I don't understand why. That really, I don't know. I really don't understand it. No other team does that. Literally no other team. Why would you not have your logo there instead of the old logo? Or no, they just have Utah. Like, it's garbage. It's horrible. If they had their nice logo there, it'd be nice. Those are so good, man. I'd argue they might have the best in the league. Pittsburgh should go back to their 2010s jerseys. I disagree. I think the black and yellow fits a lot better. It also fits the city of Pittsburgh. All their teams have the same color combos. So I like the way... I like the where we're at right now. The where we're at. Oh. Speak English, you moron. All right, we're probably, 5 minutes away from puck drop? I'm going to Universal in Orlando tomorrow. Wish me fun. Have fun, dude. Have fun indeed. I love their baby blue Winter Classic jerseys. Yeah, they were good. They were clean. They were very, very clean. Pittsburgh was in a lot of Winter Classics, chat. They really were. Surprised that Edmonton hasn't been in any yet. We had, 2 Heritage Classics? One against Calgary and Winnipeg? Come on now. You get the best player in the game. Well, like I said it before, why not host one in Toronto? Leafs against Edmonton. Would that not be the most watched Winter Classic of all time? It's kind of hard to do it now, but a few years ago would have been great. Why do I hate the Jets so much? I don't hate the Jets. Just not really a fan of the team. Not really a fan of the city. More so. Sing us some songs. I'm not singing any songs. I want Habs Bruins Winter Classic. Yeah, that would be fun as well. The Bruins, they've been in so many, though. Bruins and Chicago are two teams that should never play in another Winter Classic ever. They've been in so many. Like an excessive amount. Damn, Josh Doan's been in on 53% of the Sabres goals in the second round, chat. Second highest right now. Mitch Marner and Jackson Blake, the other two. Tampa needs a jersey refresh? Probably. Winter Classics can't be held in Canada either. Bullshit. Bullshit, Gary Bettman. Don't give me that load of horse shit. Winter Classics are inspired from the outdoor games. And where do they originate at? Fucking Canada. All right, the second period is underway. 1955. Oh, offside on the play. Gary's got to grow the game, so no Winter Classic in Canada. Do the Winter Classics actually grow the game, though? Do they have any effect on that? I mean, some, yeah. Oh, I just don't like that at all. Go Habs, go. Happy times. I hate how Tampa simplified their logo. Used to be so nasty. Yeah, they did. They also took out the Tampa in the letters and just had the base logo. All right, 1950, 1949, 1948, 1947, 1946. There's your time check. It is a 3-2 lead for the Buffalo Sabres at the beginning of this second period. Tuck's going to dump it in. Vegas needs another outdoor game. No, they don't. Hell no. Never again, please. Not Vegas. Any team but Vegas. Josh Anderson, you are a mile offside. Stop up before the blue line, not at the blue line. Let me snip this new snipping tool. I can't even do it. Draft lottery is so rigged. You think so? Think it's rigged? Utah, Colorado will be pretty good. It will be good. Who is Dallas playing again? I forget the Stars matchup in the outdoor game. Dobish out to play that puck. So Marty's going to stay confident with the Jakob Dobish. They're not going to yank him after that first period and bring in their backup right now. That's fair. It is only a 1-goal game. He's kind of settled into this one too. Zach Benson. Ooh, nifty little move there in the middle of the ice. He's going to send it in deep. Josh Doan couldn't corral that loose puck. Who do I hope Edmonton hires? Bruce Cassidy. And that is going to be icing on Le Montreal. Chicago, Vancouver, Winter Classic. Who says no? Why Vancouver? They got nobody good. They're literally like the bottom of the NHL with no marquee players that's going to bring in any eyeballs. They're rigging the 26th draft to make us forget about the 2015 draft lottery. Still not over that, Loose Twitch? In another life, brother. In another life. Uri Slavkovsky. He's going to hand it off to Cole. Cole going to the outside. Takes a shot. And Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen will make that stop. Who's your favorite player in hockey? Chat, who's my favorite player in hockey? 2015 was rigged. I bought a McDavid Sabres jersey from Goodwill in 2015. Damn, you must have been one disappointed kid. All right, 1840. Offensive zone faceoff. We got the new hook, Evans. And is that Demidov? It is. Demidov line is out there. They lose the faceoff, though. Good breakout pass by Dahlin. McLeod, Greenway, and Mallenstein. They have switched up the lineup in Buffalo a little bit. Jordan Greenway now on the wing. Beautiful feed in the middle. Mallenstein. What a block there by Gooley. Not even allowing that one to get on net. And that is what the playoffs are all about. Jake Evans sends it into Ivan Demidov. That's a brutal, horrible feed. I don't like this line at all. Demidov, between the legs pass to nobody. He just turns it over. Get them fucking off the ice, man. Get them off the ice. Malenstein. He's just going to rim it around the boards now. Ryan McLeod after it. In deep to Greenway. We got a battle down low below Jakob Dobish. His favorite player is Nick Cousins. Good shot and a good save by Jakob Dobish. And we have some chippiness going on. Jordan Greenway and Alex Carrier. Massive size difference there. Calgary-Edmonton Outdoor Classic was crazy. Is crazy. It was all right. I remember McDavid was hurt. That was when he was like slumping early on in the season. It is because Carrick is on concussion protocol because of Jack Eye. Oh, okay. So he's not in the lineup tonight. Can you do a Knights Ducks watch party later tonight? Hell no, dude. My voice will be cooked. The game's going to start while I'm streaming this game anyways. No, we're sticking with Montreal. I like the 7 p.m. start times. Much, much better. Remember when he got punched in Game 3? Oh, right. Yes. I did not know that was Sam Carrick. That got hit by Jack Eye. I remember that now. Do I do vocal warm-ups before the stream? No. I just talk throughout the day. Oh, my God. What a shot there by Samuelson. I also was recording for like 3 hours earlier on today, so I knew my voice was going to be fine. But I just try to rest it. I try not to talk a lot when I got watch parties to do. Because you really do notice it in a 3-hour live where you're talking constantly. Oh my. Josh Norris tried to shoot that one in the back of the net. It went wide. Nail in the slot. Buffalo hemming in the Canadiens top line. Shot from the blue line. That one's going to go wide. Samuelson. In deep to Benson. Finding Josh Doan now. Doan on that half wall. Current zone time for the Sabres is up to 50 seconds. What a play by Zach Benson. Rebound. Oh my. Jakob Dobish. What a great stop there. Samuelson, good keep at the blue line. Montreal cannot get the puck out right now, dude. They are struggling. They are getting hemmed in. They're gassed. They're tired. Everybody's been on the ice for over a minute. Good save by Dobish. Got to get it out. Oh, Mike Matheson. Can't make a play with it. Slavkovsky. Back to Caulfield now. He goes cross-ice to Lane. Lane flicks it up and out. There we go. Finally, the Habs get out of the zone. Oh my, Tage Thompson in all alone. What a stop by Dobish. How did Tage Thompson get in behind the defenders? What? That came out of nowhere, man. Start vocal warm-ups. Your voice will thank you. What does that even mean, Aiden? What do you mean by vocal warm-ups? I might have to, though. It's not like noticeably? What? Notice? Okay, listen. It's not that noticeable. But I have a little sore throat, probably an hour into the live. It goes away, though. Won't happen, but whoever wins this series beats Carolina. I don't think. How did Tage Thompson not bury that man? He went backhand, forehand, and just tried to outweigh Dobish. Unfortunately. Noticeably. There we go. Noticeably. I don't know why I couldn't say that, man. That was funny. Connor Timmins. Up that half wall. Is that going to be icing? No icing. Dobson's going to have to go back. Good play there by Tage. Thompson below the goal line now. He looks like he's got a burst of speed. Something we haven't seen so far in this series. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful feed. Beautiful feed. And it's gone the other way. Josh Anderson. He's 1-on-3 right now. St. Louis, why didn't you pull him? I expect Carolina, Colorado in the final. Then maybe I'll start doing some vocal recordings. A little warm-up. Brutal. Brutal pass, chat. That is a brutal pass. I trademarked that word. All right, 15-10 remaining here in the second. Carrier just dump it in. Get back to work here, Le Montreal. Got hemmed into our own zone a lot in this second period so far. And that puck is out of play. Past the last year, we talked about Islam being top 10 all time. He said no. What about now? I'd probably say yeah now. Probably, yeah. Won a second belt and another weight class. He's at the tail end, though. Like, maybe 11, 10, or 9. One of those. I'd probably put him there. Anderson used to be a beast these playoffs last round. Used to. He's been a beast the entire postseason. I don't think that's going to last, though. As soon as they play one of these two teams, Montreal or Buffalo, they're going to definitely test the goaltending of Freddie Anderson. We'll see what happens. I do not believe Carolina is going to sweep their way to the Cup final. I don't think that's going to happen. Ryan McLeod. Can he win that faceoff? He does. Malenstein off the wall and out. 14:53 remaining. Good move by Lane Hudson. Great feed. Oh, Jake Evans. What is that? Slowing down the offense, man. Take the puck in with speed. Don't make another pass. I meant Josh Anderson. Oh, right. My bad. Yeah, you are right, though. In that Tampa series, it was noticeable that Josh Anderson was flying out there. He has not done much here against Buffalo. That happens, though. Some players match up better to certain teams. That's why you need a lot of depth if you want to win the Stanley Cup. Oh, my. Mike Matheson trying to make a move at the blue line. Greenway was all over that one, though. If Buffalo wins the series, I'll buy you a custom pasta Edmonton Oilers jersey. All right, brother. You do you. Josh Doan with a shot. That one gets blocked by Carrier. Montreal seems to be on their heels here. They look a little flat-footed. I thought they would come out guns a-blazing after the lackluster first period. I didn't think they were great. I thought they could have been a lot better. Here come the Sabres. Norris in the slot. He's going to miss the net entirely. Home ice advantage? Yeah. You know there's going to be a push eventually, though. Montreal's going to gain some momentum. Bad turnover by Nick Suzuki. What a play by Benson. Benson curling back in the offensive zone. Zach Benson's going to wait. He just puts that one in deep. Smart play. If there's not a play with it, put it in deep. Do not turn it over. Jack Quinn, good move by Quinn. He's in. Going below the net. Sliding it out in front. And I believe Mike Matheson is going to deflect that one down. Quinn takes a shot. That one's going to hit a body out in front again. Montreal's done a good job blocking shots. Helenas, though. He's got a goal in this game already. You know he's oozing confidence. Montreal cannot clear that puck. Backdoor tap-in was there. Jason Zucker, oh my. And here comes Uri. Slavkovsky stopping up and sending it in deep. 12:43 remaining. Helenas with that puck. He's going to bump it up now to Owen Power. Jumping into the Rush's power. Waiting for some help. Owen, don't overstick handle, brother. Yeah, just put it in deep. Made it to the hospital. Now I wait. Hopefully everything goes well, Justo. Both teams have hostile environments. They do. What a toe drag. Joe Valeno on his backhand. Almost had the game-tying goal. That was a filthy toe drag. I'm not going to lie. Once he got to his backhand, I thought that was going in. They're going to send it in deep. And the Buffalo Sabres have iced the puck. Quinn has been looking so flashy. He's due to get one. I agree. Anderson knows how Tampa plays in the playoffs. If Buffalo wins the series, I'm cooked. Did you put too much money on it, brother? You put too much on red, huh? Chat, put it all on black. Montreal wins that faceoff. Hudson, he's got some space. Lane going back door. What a beautiful feed by Lane Hudson. And the man in the arena, Josh Anderson, is finally on the board in this series. That's a clean faceoff win. Lane Hudson activates from the blue line. Pump fake, crossover. And he finds Josh Anderson on his tape backdoor. I saw it all day. What a beautiful feed. And Anderson will tap that one home to tie the game up. Lane Hudson's so impressive, man. That's beautiful. I beat the house once. Just once. House always wins. Love how we're just talking about him. We were talking about him and he heard the commotion. He heard all that talk, chat, that he has done nothing all series long, and he buries one. Although, that goal right there was all Lane Hudson, chat. That was all Lane. He created something out of nothing. I beat the fuck out of my house. It didn't stand a chance. Josh Anderson on the board. Et la boo! Le Josh Anderson. Ho, ho, ho. And Le Montreal have tied this game up at 3. All right. Oh, here comes Anderson again. One-on-one with Dahlin, protecting the puck to the outside. Plays it back to the blue line. Carrier. Sends it in down low. We got Texier in after it now. Back to Carrier. Trying to get it in deep. He does. Montreal's buzzing. They got some momentum now after scoring that late goal. Good turnover. Dano out in front, but UPL will make the stop. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Paige Thompson is just going to flick it down. And Caden Gooley is going to have to regroup now. Montreal's buzzing. Demidov sliding over. Demidov in the slot. What a save by UPL. Ivan Demidov was so close to scoring his first playoff career goal. Spinning back. Demidov putting on the moves right now. Head fake. Good feed. Over. Oh, Alexander Newhook couldn't get the shot off. I don't know why. Alexander Tuck. Going off for a line change as Montreal's going to counterattack. Dobson hands it back to Newhook. Over to Evans. Evans going to take his time. Tried to center that one out in front, but just didn't hit the net. Good puck battle win there, Newhook. Pokes it free. Evans. Back to Demidov. Finding Jake Evans. Give and go. Demidov. Shot. That one's going to miss the net entirely. Buffalo's on their heels, boys. They are struggling to get it out. But here they come. Ryan McLeod. Good poke there by Mike Matheson. The momentum has seemingly switched here. Habs seemingly... Why do I keep saying seemingly? They have a lot more legs right now. They're moving quicker. Feet are moving. Puck is moving. And they are overall just the faster team right now. I'm going to go to a Blue Jays game. Crowd needs to get back into it. Yeah. That's the one thing crowds should not do after the game. Oh my, Arbor Jackeye gets laid out. That's how you get the crowd back into it. Madeline Stein bodying Wi-Fi as the Sabres have iced the puck. After a goal in a playoff game, the crowd should get even louder after you get scored on. You got to get back into it. That's how you get the boys back into it. Who needs TV when you can watch past the live? I hate Josh Anderson. Yeah, he feasted on your team. He really did. Chat, I do not know why. I cannot stop yawning right now. It's not like I'm tired. It's not like I'm bored. I'm just struggling. Any advice? Any tips? 9:40 remaining here in the second. Like, I don't find this game boring. I'm actually pretty stoked and excited right now. Sometimes I just cannot stop yawning. Definitely troublesome. Cole Caulfield. Back to the blue line. At an Isles game? Yeah, I might be at a New York Islanders game, huh? Dump the puck. That's what they've been doing. Lane Hudson, he's in a foot race. He's going to hand that one back. Juraj Slafkovsky. Cole, backdoor feed. Oh my, missed the net. Elabu, Cole Caulfield. Good saucer there by Lane. Finding Noah Dobson in the middle to Nick Suzuki. Rebound. What a save by UPL. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen up to the task yet again. Go to sleep past to let you know when someone scores. Can you imagine? I just stopped talking the entire live stream. Need 45. What a stop there by UPL. That puck is out of play. This has been a quick period. Not a lot of face-offs, as it looks like we are headed to another commercial break. Snooze time. Score prediction, I said 4-2 Montreal, which is incorrect. We are all tied up at 3. I'd say 5-3. 5-3 Montreal now. They get an empty netter. They'll get a goal in the third period to break the ice. They'll go up by 1, and then Buffalo will pull the goaltender, and Nick Suzuki will score the empty netter. That is my official prediction. Darren Dreger, I don't think there's any chance that Austin Matthews isn't playing in Toronto unless they come to him and say, we are going full rebuild. I don't know about that. Not the biggest fan of UPL. He's either hot or cold. Remember 2021 Josh Anderson? Yeah, he was good. He was good in that playoff run. Who has a more electric fan base, Sabres or Canadiens? Montreal. All right, let me check Twitter. We got no other hockey games on tonight and no other basketball games. Wow. It's weird, but the first round of the postseason is the best time, chat. There's so many different games on. Now there's not as many. It kind of trails off after round one. Then you only get down to 8 series. He saved us from getting swept in the finals. Does that really matter, though? You guys still lost. In 5 games, also. If McKenna outperforms Matthews as Matthews... Well, he's not going to outperform him as a rookie. We'll see in a few years' time who's better, but... I don't know. Why is TSN even doing this? Is Natchez a better fit in Colorado than Rantanen? Colorado won a fucking Stanley Cup with Mikko Rantanen, and he put up amazing numbers. Why are we doing this? Headlines. Lightning strikes twice. Vegas is on tonight. They are on tonight. Later on. You're right. I forgot about that game. Low-key. Natchez has been pretty good. He has been good, yes, but can we just, like, slow down? Can we wait until they at least win the Stanley Cup to say that? I mean, we're acting like Mikko Rantanen never won anything in Colorado. They won a cup, and he was their best playoff performer, arguably. I mean, Cale Makar won the Conn Smythe, but Mikko Rantanen has one of the best playoff points per game in playoff history. So it wasn't like he was a slouch come playoff time, and Natchez has 11 points in 10 playoff games. So... Or 9 playoff games, I guess. Favorite baseball team? The Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays. My heart is beating right now. Why? It's only the second period. We got tons of time remaining. It's not even an elimination game yet. Makar shouldn't have won that Conn Smythe, in my opinion. Why not, Loose Twitch? Who do you think should have won it? Rantanen? I think Mikko deserved it. I do think Cale Makar deserved that Conn Smythe. He was their best player throughout the entire postseason. Scored a lot of big goals. He led them in scoring as a defenseman, which is insanely hard, especially when you got McKinnon and Rantanen on your squad. Your heart should be beating, otherwise you'd be dead. Hot take, Natchez is so unbelievably overrated. I disagree on that take. If anything, he's probably a little underrated. Maybe properly rated now. Damn good player, though. 8:13 remaining here in the second. Shots are 16-14 in favor of the Canadiens, and we got ourselves a tie game. All knotted up at 3. He didn't deserve it. He earned it. You are right, Bobby. Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake. Bowen Byram. Stopping up. Trying to go backdoor. Dobich does not know where that puck is at. Back to the blue line. Tuck is going to misplay that one. And Connor Timmins is going to have to go back for it. What a nasty feed he gave Kulak for that winner. Yeah, it was. Went around the net, took his time. Good poise. Carrier. Backdoor. What a save by UPL. Ivan Demidov was this close to getting his first career playoff goal. And they're really going to send us back to commercial break. Trash. Just as the game got good, we're going back to commercial break, chat. This is what I mean. This is what sucks about watching fucking hockey. We just got back from commercial break, and then we're going again. I meant underrated? Oh, you meant underrated. Who's the most underrated and most overrated player? Most overrated is Austin Matthews. Most underrated player? I mean, honestly, Evan Bouchard. He's one of the more underrated players. With the way he's talked about on Twitter and the fact that he got Norris snubbed as a candidate, I'm putting him there. We need more ads? Yes, give me all the ads. What a save by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, man. Demidov's going to get one tonight. He's buzzing. He's had some chances. Just cannot bury. Overrated to me, definitely Matthews. Dahlin is so underrated. I think Dahlin gets his flowers. He was just on a bad Buffalo team for so long, right? Now that they're finally good, he gets some recognition. He gets to be seen in the playoffs as well. And he got nominated. Finally, someone agrees with me about Bouchard. I mean, I've been saying that for the entire year. I can't believe... Listen, him not winning the Norris is one thing. I can understand that. That's reasonable. Him not getting nominated is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Even as a Leaf fan, Matthews gets too much praise for doing nothing. Yeah, I mean, the last 2 years, the fans have been in denial. They're like, oh, look at his faceoffs that he's won. Look at these shot blocks. He leads all skaters, all forwards in block shots. I'm like, dude, that's a 60-goal scorer. Why is he blocking fucking shots? He's paid to score goals. He's not paid to defend. He's not paid... I mean, he is paid to win faceoffs. But he's not paid to be the #1 shot-blocking center in the entire NHL. Ha! He's paid to put the puck in the back of the net. What jersey size am I? Large. I think I am. Yeah. All right, 7:42 remaining in this second. The game is slowed down now after they had to spam in those ads because we went so long without a whistle. They had to spam them. Lane Hudson walking at the blue line. Lane Hudson causes so much trouble for the defense. Good shot there. Oh my, no rebound. Oh, how? Hey, la boo, how? How did Montreal not score there? What a move by Hudson. It's been a rama there. Around Jack Quinn, cross ice feet again. The Canadiens are buzzing. Anderson shot. That one gets blocked. Sabres are going to get the puck out. Noah Dobson through the middle of the ice. Dobson sliding it across. Shot. That puck is stopped by UPL. He's good defensively, but he needs to score. Yeah, that's what they pay him to do. Imagine Demi and Reinbacher get the first playoff goal in the same game. Reinbacher's not even in the lineup. So that would mean next season or the year after, whenever David Reinbacher makes his NHL debut, he might be a bust, chat. He might be done. Most underrated player in my eyes is Barkov. He's not underrated anymore, though. If this was 2010 or 2020, I'd agree with you. He's won 2 Stanley Cups. Everybody knows how great Barkov is. He's not underrated anymore. Because the simple fact is, if you keep saying a guy every single year is the most underrated player in the league, then he's no longer underrated. Barkov is fairly rated? Yes, he's fairly rated now. For a long time, he was underrated. Not anymore. He's gotten his flowers and his recognition. As Juraj Slafkovsky is going to head to the sin bin, and we will have our first power play of this entire game. What does Slav do here? Slafkovsky. Oh, he high-stick Josh Doan. High-sticking on the play, and the Canadiens are going to head to the PK. Not great. Surprised we've gone this far without a single power play. Everybody type PK in the chat. This series has been a blowout every single game? No. What? Every single game has not been a blowout. What do you mean? All right, Montreal clears it down. Less than 7 minutes remaining here in the second. I'm going to need your mailing address for what? Felt like Shoresy there. For what? Tage Thompson. Nice play at the blue line. He gets in the offensive zone, rims it around to Doan. Doan's going to pick it up and put it down low. Josh Doan now below the goal line. He tried to swing it around. Mike Matheson intercepts it. And it goes down the length of the ice. Who's going to be Florida's Tendy, though? What do you mean? Panthers? I honestly think they're going to bring back Bob. He'll take a little bit of a discount, and they get him re-signed. I don't think he's going anywhere. They don't really have anybody right now to replace him, so that's the position that they're in. It'll be like a short-term deal, a bridge deal, maybe 2-3 years. Thompson now works it back to the blue line. Jack Quinn hands it off to TNT on his half wall. Honestly, I think Montreal should be aggressive, just like the Sabres were in game number 4. Be aggressive on that PK. Don't give them time to breathe or time to think. Tage Thompson slots it down low to Quinn. Quinn, backdoor. Oh, it tried to go off the skates of Zach Benson. That would have been nasty, man. 35 seconds of PK time now. Come on, Montreal. Let's kill this one off. Benson. Fakes going backdoor. Zach Benson sliding it across. Thompson. Back to Dahlin. Finding Tage. That gets blocked. And the Habitants will clear that puck down, baby. Beautiful. There's only 10 seconds remaining on the power play, boys. My brother says hi. Tell him I said hi. Ryan McLeod. He's got a lot of speed. McLeod in. Shot. Dobish. Save. And Montreal kills that penalty off, baby. Why wouldn't Bob come back? Apparently, they're not even close to an AAV that he wants. He wants more. Florida wants to give him less. So we'll see where that goes. Owen Power. That one's going to go by the net. Whistles by. Zucker down low to Peyton Krebs now. Power's going to activate from the blue line. Turns it over to Lane Hudson. Hudson cannot get it out, though. Owen Power. Nice move. Zucker in the middle. And Jakub Dobish will make that save. Minnesota were my Cup favorites. Rip $50. I meant when the Habs have won, they have been blowouts. Fair, kinda. Oh, great. Another commercial break. That is now 3 in the last, what, 7 minutes? Fuck the NHL, dude. Do more Jets content? Unfortunately not, no. We need your mailing address for the jersey. Oh, you don't got to worry about that, brother. You don't have to send me a jersey. That's all good. No worries at all. 4 minutes? Yeah, it might even be less than that. That's an excessive amount of commercials, man. It's all because we had a long gap between whistles. So now they're just cramming in the commercials. Garbage. Shit. I hate it. This is slop. This is literally NHL slop. Accurate representation of... Did bro not finish that sentence? Connor McDavid and Connor Bedard on CIBC. Oh, get out of here. In American football, it's ad every play. Yeah, that's why American football sucks. The games are mostly stoppages. You get like 5 seconds of gameplay every 30, 40 seconds. It's slop. McDavid Bedard, CIBC ad is goated. All right, we're back. Finally. That felt like an eternity, to be honest. One thing we have not had yet in the series, chat, is overtime. So we'll see if that happens tonight. It'll be interesting. We're all tied up at 3. We got 4:40 remaining here in the second. What is the worst sport? I don't like baseball or soccer. They're just a little bit too slow for me. They're not the worst sport, though. Zach Benson takes a shot. It gets blocked. He gets the puck back, though. Benson making moves at the blue line. Cannot get a puck by Caden Gooley. Trying to drag out the defenseman. Josh Norris now cycles it down low. Doan, the puck's behind you, idiot. Oh, Josh Doan could have easily taken that puck. Too much worry about cross-checking the Montreal player. Suzuki and Caulfield have slowed down in the second. That top line of Le Montreal have not really done much here. Habs got to get back on their high horse. Get back on the bus, go to work. And that is icing. No icing. Noah Dobson back for it. I thought I heard a whistle. I got to turn up my TV a little bit here. Demidov, save! Oh my! It's in! It is in! I believe it will be Jake Evans tapping it home, but that play is all created by Ivan Demidov. Finally, he was buzzing. He gets a shot that beats UPL. Crashing the net was Evans, and he's just going to tap that one home. Let's see the replay. Ela boo, Ivan Demidov. Ho, 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 tabarnak. Let's see here. Tuukka Pekka-Luukkonen, and then Jake Evans. Actually, I think it might have been Samuelson that hit that one. Either way, I think Evans is going to get credited with that one. Let's see. This replay will show it here. No, I think it was the stick of Jake Evans that just tapped that one home. Ivan Demidov is not going to get his first ever career playoff goal, but he will pick up an assist, and the Habs are going to go up by 1. That is what we needed, Le Montreal. Stayed up till 2 a.m. when Jays Dodgers went beyond 9 innings. Yeah, that was nuts. We got 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Nicely done. Et la boue. Et la boue. Allez, Montreal. Allez. Samuelson now. He's going to walk into the offensive zone. Samuelson trying to hand it off. Good pick there by Lane. Go, Texier. You're gone. Alexander Texier beats out that icing. First on the puck right now. Holding on to it. Muscles it down low to Demidov. We got Carrier advancing from the blue line. Demidov. I'd argue this is his best game so far. He's activated. He looks engaged. And he's creating chances. Jake Evans. Hands it back to Carrier. He just puts it in deep. Demidov has like no help right now. Montreal goes for a line change. And they turn it over. And we got a cross-checking call, I believe, against Buffalo. It'll be TNT, Tage Thompson, as the Sabres head to the power play. Allez, Montreal! I was up until 4 a.m. when the Jays Dodgers went 18. I had to work at 6 a.m. Yeah, I did not stay up and watch that game. That would have been nuts, man, staying up that late. Go Montreal. Allez, Montreal! How the hell did Minnesota lose a 3-0 lead? They had a 3-1 lead with 3 minutes remaining in the third. That's an embarrassing way to go out. Whoever wins this game, I think, will win Game 6. I think Montreal gets this series. I think they do. I think they win tonight, and they win at home in the Bell Center in Game number 6. Suzuki! Oh my! Et la boue! Nick Suzuki! He's going to extend the lead on the power play. The Canadiens have a 2-goal lead here in the second. Oh, how the turntables. Montreal desperately needed that one. Bad penalty by Thompson, and immediately off the faceoff, let's see. They go back to the blue line. Down low to Uri. Slavkovsky wins that board battle. Hands it off to Nick Suzuki in the slot in the bumper position. And that one-timer beats Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, giving the Montreal Canadiens a multi-goal lead here in the second. Allez, Montreal! Tabarnak, Nick Suzuki! Wow. How quickly the game can change, huh? How quickly. We were at a tie game not that long ago. Montreal was down not that long ago, Chad. They were down by 1. They tied it up, and all of a sudden, it is a 5-3 lead for the Habs. We're going to win the Stanley Cup. All right. Calm down. You're only in the second round right now. You have 6 wins. You need 16 to win the Stanley Cup. You got to win 10 more games. Helenas drops that puck off and gets it back. We get a $1:30 remaining here in the third. In the second, dumbass. Here comes Suzuki and Caulfield, 2-on-2. Nick Suzuki. He's going to hold on to that puck. Sends it into goal Caulfield. Down low to Slav. Finally, the top line is awaken. Caulfield. Handing it off down low. We still have time. There's still an entire period remaining. But Buffalo, this is not a position you want to be in. The building is dead silent. You got no momentum now. A late goal would be huge. If the Sabres could get a late one here, that would be massive for them for the comeback. Peyton Krebs rims it around the wall to Tuck. Buffalo goes off for a line change. Josh Norris comes out. He takes a shot. Gets blocked by the Habs. Gooley's going to slam it off the boards. And that puck's going to go on nets and no icing with 45 seconds to go. 12 wins, 16 wins, doesn't matter. Leafs will always be guaranteed to win 3. That's crazy. 40 seconds remaining here in the second. The Benson line is out there now. Can they create some magic late here in the dying seconds of this second period? Benson losing the puck right now. Good job by Ale Montreal. Newhook gets it out. Suzuki the other way now. Hands it off to Demidov. Cross ice. That was a bullet of a pass. Boys got to get back now. No odd man rush, please. Owen Power. Now over to Samuelson, who gets it in deep. Final 5 here. Carrier is just going to hug that puck along the wall, and we are entering the third period with the Montreal Canadiens leading 5-3. What a game, boys. Buffalo's going to need a strong effort in the third to come back, as most certainly Le Montreal will trap it up. Hey, man, thanks for your streams. I've been listening to it since the middle of my shift, in the worst period of my shift, walking back home and while eating. So thank you, man. You're a good man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Ale Montreal. Eastern Conference Final is going to be a war. Do I want to join the Sim League? I'm starting in the server. What do you mean? What Sim League? Huh? Was I not notified? I love the Green Giant. Pause. Yeah, that is a pause moment.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
All right. I think I'll just do a Q&A for the second intermission chat. So ask me anything, whatever you want. I'm going to try my best to rest my voice, though. So, Rig, Vegas won again. Vegas did not win. In announcements in Discord? What? Announcements. Hockey League Manager Sim League? How do you do that? Fantasy Draft. Team names. Does sound like a fun idea, though. I don't know if I'll be able to participate, though, unfortunately. Just don't think I have enough time on my hands to actually give effort into that. I wouldn't want to half-ass it. What is Hockey League Manager? If you guys want, you can join our Discord. We have a Hockey Sim League Manager fantasy draft that will be going on very shortly. We're going to start up our own league where you guys can join. You guys can create your own teams, make trades. It's basically like fantasy hockey, but in Hockey Legacy Manager in a sim league. Aiden's going to be controlling. He's going to be simulating all the games. And it's all going to be going through our Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. And already, if you haven't done it, make sure you hit that. Oh, my bad, boys. If you didn't do it already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your boy is on his way to 50K subscribers. We're getting close, boys. We are inching closer and closer. I clicked the wrong one on OBS there. Who did I have winning the Cup? I had the Lightning. Did I ever try out for the NHL? No, I was not even close. Not even close. Not even close to junior. How'd your bracket challenge go? Went pretty well. I honestly don't really take too much time after we initially set the bracket challenge. I don't think I did too well. Where is it at here? I can actually look. Let me look here. Let's go to leagues, and we'll take a look, chat. Since we're during intermission anyways. My league. Let's go to Pasta's bracket challenge. So I was ranked 19th? No way. Why does it say my rank is 19th? I had 93 points. I did not do well at all. Wow, I did pretty bad, huh, chat? I'm ranked 19th out of 40 players. Wow. You're telling me I'm in the bottom half? Garbage. Go Habs, go. I agree. I had the Nucks winning the Cup. Le Vancouver. You think Lena Dupont will be the next Bobby Orr? What do you mean by that? There's probably only ever going to be one Bobby Orr, chat. The NHL is like too good now to have a defenseman do what he did back in the 60s. Ale Montreal. They won the Cup when they beat Colorado 8-6. Yes, Melatonin. Did Melatonin type in the chat? You're the GM. Rules are posted in the announcements. Yes, join our Discord if you want to leave. Or, yeah, not leave. If you want to join the Hockey Legacy Manager Sim League. We are starting it up in Discord. Join it up. Really thought we were going to lose at the beginning? Nah. Dobesh locked in, man. That's why you can't overreact to what's happening in a playoff hockey game. That is a horrible penalty by Tage Thompson, by the way. That's garbage. That is a dog shit penalty to take. I just saw the replay of that cross-check to the face on Jake Evans. Bench him. Sit him down. Don't allow him back out there on the ice. Montreal Canadiens are going to win this game. I do agree. I agree they will win the game. I hate the Buffalo fan base. Why, Lyndon? Chat, what team have you predicted to win the Stanley Cup this season? Who did you have winning Lord Stanley? Who's winning the President's Trophy next year? I have no idea. I don't care about that trophy. Jake Evans' first goal since 2021 when he got lit up by Scheifele. Really? Ha! That was a clean hit, by the way, chat. Clean hit. Buffalo has a sick fan base. What? I agree. Habs, Colorado. I had Colorado beating Tampa in 7. As a Blackhawks fan, I think Buffalo Sabres are going to win. I had Tampa. You thought the Lightning? I mean, I had Tampa too. What can I even say about that? They ran into an extremely tough matchup in round 1. That damn Atlantic Division. Dobish skills need to be studied. No, that was a dirty hit. That was not a dirty hit. Charging, maybe. But I don't think he deserved to get suspended. What? 4 games? 5 games he got? Not at all. Penalty? Yeah. Charging? Yeah. It was taken way out of, what is the word I'm looking for right now? Out of pocket? Remember the Crozier hit on Slav? I do. Don't care about sports or wanting the Habs to win for my bro Paul. Shout out Paul, the GOAT. Wish the Canadiens win via Buffalo and may go against the Hurricanes and win. Hurricanes maybe too much hope, we never know. I think Montreal will give them a tough series. Montreal's battle-tested now, man. They're having 2 close series back-to-back. They are battle-tested. 7 with the Lightning, and now they're going to go at least 6 against Buffalo. Canes are getting swept? No. I don't think they're getting swept at all. They haven't faced a tough team, you're right, but they also haven't lost a single game. They're well-rested. They're healthy. Any injuries that they had, they're getting a lot of time off to rehab those injuries. They'll be rusty in Game 1, chat, for sure. I think whoever wins this series can steal Game 1 in Carolina. But after that one game, they'll be back to speed. Habs haven't lost to Carolina for 5 games straight. Yeah, but playoffs are different. Vancouver beat up on the Oilers back in 2024. Wasn't even close. They swept us 4 games in a row, and then we met in the postseason, and we beat them in 7. Does not really matter. Playoffs are like regular season is so different compared to the playoffs when you match up against a team. Like sometimes, yeah, a certain team has your number, but it's just it's different hockey, right? It's completely different hockey. Wait, what other score? 7-3 or 5-3? Is that a real person? Do I know about the Nordiques from Quebec? Yes. Yes, sir. Actually, funny you mentioned that, brother. I think Friday? Friday. The video that'll be live tomorrow, I believe, will be this one right here, where I bring back the Quebec Nordiques. There it is. Also, I'm going to show you guys a new thumbnail I cooked up yesterday, chat. How we feeling about this one? Bang! Bang, bang, bang. My bro Paul has a show on Wednesdays. He's a true diehard fan. Hey, shout out Paul. Why every time I watch this live stream, Michael Kesselring scores? Y'all gonna listen to Drake? Oh yeah, Drake's album comes out tonight. I'll probably listen to it tomorrow. Those are some W teases. I agree. I agree. I might be blocked. What do you mean you're blocked? What else can I tease right now? I think that's it. I got an NBA one I'm not handing out right now, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Quebec one will be Friday. Let me see. Let me check my YouTube. I got so many like queued up. I don't exactly know. Yeah, next up is I Resurrected, a dead NHL franchise. It's over an hour long and is the Quebec Nordiques that I did a few weeks ago. And then the other thumbnail I showed you is Sunday's upload. And then this one right here, the Connor Bedard one that I teased, I think, last live stream. That one's going to be next Sunday. Not this Sunday coming, but next Sunday. Favorite NBA team? The Lakers. LA. Gotta go. Have a great night, Pass. Thanks for coming out, dude. I appreciate you. Not the biggest Drake supporter, but honestly, I'm optimistic with his crazy rollout he's been doing. I mean, I'm not really the biggest Drake fan either, but he's like number one on my Apple Music recap for the year, which is wild to me. I guess I just listened to so many of his songs. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not a complete flop. I am praying it will not be a flop. Is LeBron your GOAT? Yes, he is. Of course, LeBron's most people's GOATs nowadays. We done with the 90s. Probably because he has like a million features with like everybody. Yeah, he also got good songs himself too, though. Can't deny that about Drizzy. Chat, what is your guys' favorite Drake song? Why don't you go for the Canadian Raptors? I don't like the Raptors fan base. I don't really like the team franchise that much. I used to like their old jerseys they had, but the new ones suck. Team kind of sucks too. I don't know. I was never a Raptors fan. Raptors are historically not really respected either. They got that one title, but that was thanks to Kawhi Leonard. Drake really mid? Really? I mean, maybe. Got a crazy story to tell you. If you know Martin and Marty Biron, coming from Quebec City, and they went to my high school. 50 years of that school. Nice, dude. Team fell off after Kawhi. Agreed. Don't really listen to Drake. Hate Drake. Damn. Still counts? You're right. It still counts. I just mean as a whole, like that organization's not looked at it with like any prestige, right? They don't have a good track record of winning basketball. What's up, Pasta? I'm rocking out here with my cock out, watching the Sabres and the Habitants. None. Lamar all the way. Okay. Kendrick Lamar. Not like us. I still remember. That feels like yesterday, chat. That's going to be 2 years ago. Isn't that like 2 years ago this time? That whole beef was going on? Oh, man. Where is the time going, chat? That's so fucking crazy. Drake is a different breed. We can make donations instead of judging. What does that mean? Cole Caulfield or Nick Suzuki? Suzuki. Who's my favorite artist? I don't really think I have a favorite artist. I have like favorite songs. But I like so much like different type of music. Like it all varies. I don't think I have like maybe 50 Cent, maybe. If I had to pick one. I don't know. I got favorite songs though. Drake is less than Mud. You mean mid? Le Bout. Pasta likes Tom McDonald. Who is that? What's the best NHL game you've ever been to? Edmonton, LA, Game 2, 2024, the first round. It's my only playoff game I've ever been to. It went to overtime, and Anze Kopitar absolutely sniped one on Stuart Skinner. Over 2 years ago today. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Favorite player on the Habs? Lane Hudson. To be honest, I don't fuck with Drake's voice. The Wapple forced the UK accent tough. Whoa, Pinky. Calm down, dude. What? Oh. Favorite band is Metallica. I like some of the Metallica songs. For Whom the Bell Tolls. I like a lot of classic rock, hip-hop, pop, EDM. I like that house music, too. Only playoff game I've ever been to. Tampa got shut out. That sucks, dude. I'm kind of bad news. I've been to 2 different Edmonton Oilers games, and we lost both games. Are you raw? What does that mean? Am I raw? This ain't Monday Night Raw, brother. We don't got one-on-one with The Undertaker going on here. Am I fast? Fast at what? Like running? Skating? I've been to the Bell Center 4 times. We lost every time. I've been there once. Back in 2018, I saw them play the Rangers in December. It was a good game. I think they won like 5-2. Shea Weber had a nice goal from the blue line. I think Jonathan Drouin scored one. I'm not going to lie. I came out of that game thinking Jonathan Drouin was like the greatest player ever. I was like, holy shit, that dude is so good. I don't understand how he never put it together. He looked so good out there on the ice. I went to Leafs-Panthers Game 6. They got shut out. It was still fun. Oh, right, they did. Yeah. Force of Game 7. Shea Weber, wow, take me back. Yeah, that was a long time ago, eh? Am I superstitious? Yes and no. I mean, when I was growing up and when I played hockey, I was like, tie my right skate before my left skate, but it wasn't really like a superstition. I don't know. I don't think I was that superstitious, no. But like if something was working and I played a good game, I would try to do it again. Like if I had a pretty healthy meal before hockey and I played good, I was most likely having that meal again. Nirvana isn't metal. Oh, great. This is bringing me back to the Batman now. Something in the way, boys. Only playoff game I went to was Game 2, Sens Leafs. They lost that game, eh? Duran could have been huge. He was better than Nate before he got drafted, man. He was. Watching your stream from a plane wearing my Habs jersey. Hey la boo! Oui, oui, esti da tabernac. Ale Montreal. I saw the Hagel hit on Barkov and Amali. Yeah, and then Hagel gets fucked. Didn't Hagel get suspended or fined or something for that hit? And then the Florida Panthers do the same thing and literally destroy like 4 Tampa. Listen, I've never seen player safety favor more a team than the Florida Panthers. They get away with a murder out there on the ice. You got suspended for 1 game? Yeah. And then Seth Jones and Aaron Ekblad can elbow the heads of the Tampa Bay players, and they get nothing. I've never seen anything like it in my life. They get a slap on the wrist. For Whom the Bell Tolls playing at the arena. Ha! Shout out that. Hey, la boo.
Green Giant.
Department of Panther Safety. I agree. Can you please stop trying to talk in French? It's not accurate. No, no, no. Tabernac. Don't be a le caxaguer. No, no, no. Broken French is still French. Just like a wounded lion is still a lion. All right. Third period is underway. The Montreal Canadiens are going to try to hold on to a 5-3 lead. And you know Buffalo's going to come out. They're going to attack, and they are going to forecheck Nick Suzuki. He's going to send that one in deep. Smart play. You don't have a play with it. Just put it in deep. Don't turn it over. Any turnover now can be costly, especially with Buffalo being desperate here. Zach Benson, curl and drag. He's going to miss the net, though. Shot from the blue line. Benson picks it up again on his half wall. Benson fires one on net. Good save by Dobish. Rebound. Buffalo's coming out hard here. Benson, backhander. That one's going to miss. Sabres all over the Habs here early in this third. There we go, Nick Suzuki. Get it out, boys. Uri Slavkovsky. We got a 2-on-1. Uri waiting. Oh, he rings it off the post. Slavkovsky could have put this game out of reach. That could have been it there, man. Oh, my. Dobish is going to glove that one down. Who's my favorite player in Ottawa? I don't think I have. Well, maybe Batherson. Drake Batherson. Address the current news. Lyon is in net for the Sabres. Is he? I did not see that. Alex Lyon is in net? UPL got pulled? He did get pulled. Well, Alex Lyon almost let his first shot in there, boys. So, not a great start. I didn't even notice that. Juraj Slafkovsky could have ended the hockey game right then and there. Unfortunately, hit the post. And it's still a 2-goal deficit. As Buffalo is going to break out. Alexander Tuch turns it over to Mike Matheson. Oh, that's too far ahead of Texier, Mike Matheson. What are you doing? Matheson has it. He's going to curl back. Not even going to dump that in. Take your time. Listen, if they're not going to forecheck, you kill as much clock as you can. Parlay ruined, therefore I'm out. You a bitch, Melatonin. You a bitch. Bum. Broke-ass bum. They're both garbage. Dude, Buffalo is cooked. Buffalo might be cooked, chat. I mean, UPL did not play good in that second. Tage Thompson and Alex Tucker are -9 and -8 in this series. That ain't good. Whose goal horn is the best? San Jose. San Jose or Anaheim. I like both of them. They're very deep and thick. Pause. All right, 1810, 1809, 1806. Okay, 1810. Never mind. 1810. There's your time check. As Jakob Dobish covers that one up. I can speak in Jamaican. What up, Guan? I can do like broken Jamaican. Like little Jacob. Rastafari. What up, Guan? Who will be the next NHL expansion? Nobody. We don't need any more expansions. We got 32 teams. That's more than enough. Will San Jose make the offs next year? I think so, yes. All right, Jake Evans, you are taking a very important defensive zone faceoff. And he loses it. Dahlin activates from the line. One-timer. Samuelson shot. Saved by Dobesh. Carrier's got to get out. There you go, Alex Carrier. Demidov's got some speed now. Ivan Demidov. Nice move. Demidov gets taken down. And Montreal will head to the power play. Dude, this has been Ivan Demidov's best playoff game I've seen him play. He's been outstanding today. Lindy Ruff needs to figure out this goaltending situation. It's tough, man, when both goalies are getting picked apart. Don't really know who to go to, right? It'll be interesting to see who they go to in Game 6, considering this game. That is a cross-check and a trip. It is a power play. Montreal can get this game out of reach right now. 36 teams. Dude, we do not need 36 teams. There's only a certain number of starting goaltenders in the NHL. And 36 is not one of them. 32 is not one of them either. I think that's one of the biggest reasons for goaltending decline. There's more teams, and there's not enough starting caliber goaltenders. I'll say Lyon starts Game 6. I mean, it'll probably depend on how this third period plays out. If it all remains the same, I don't know. They might go to Lyon. Lyon wasn't good either, though. He got yanked. All right, Buffalo clears it down. Lane Hudson to break it out for the Montreal Canadiens. Hands it off to Caulfield. He's going to drop that one back to Nick Suzuki. Ale. Suzuki's into the zone. All we got to do is set up now. There you go, Slav. Back to the blue line. Hudson. Over to Cole. Down low to Suzuki. Back up top to Hudson. Finding Nick Suzuki. Buffalo again being very, very aggressive. Quick puck movement here will nullify that. That will get them out of position real quick. Montreal cannot be just holding onto the puck, though. Hudson sends one on net. That one's going to go over the net. Demidov picks it up. Ivan Demidov at the blue line. Over to Hudson. Lane. Trying to go backdoor to Cole. That one gets deflected by Malenstein. Back to Demidov at the blue line. Demidov. Shot. Oh, Ivan Demidov. So close. Demidov might get one here, chat. He's been knocking on the door. Nice move by Suzuki. Just runs into traffic there. Montreal still has it, though. Hudson at that blue line. Faking. Hands it off to Demidov. Keep it in. Keep it in, Hudson. Gonna go down low. Samuelson can't clear it. Over Demidov. Curl and drag it. A fucking bar down snipe. I called it, boys. I said Ivan Demidov was gonna get one, and that's exactly what he did. Call me Mystic Mac. I predict these things. What a shot. Bar down. That was disgusting. First career playoff goal. The monkey's off the back. I said it, chat. I literally said it. Curl and drag. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. Disgusting. He wanted that, too. You can tell that meant a lot for him. Demidov's first goal. That was gross. Nasty shot. And he's all smiles as it is a 6-3 lead. Oh, my. Buffalo down and out now. The Canadiens are in full control now. And loose twitch is nowhere to be found. Go Habs go. Tabarnak. Allez Demidov. Oh. There's still 16 minutes remaining. There's so much time in this hockey game. Oh my God. Montreal trying to get another one now. I don't know. Buffalo. It's going to be tough, man. You got to get 3 goals to tie, and you got to get 4 to win. Are you an Oilers fan? I am, yes. 15:45. Mike Matheson just going to take his time in his own end. I hope Loose Twitch is doing good, though, man. He's going to be nervous, real nervous, entering Game 6. My dad's been betting on Demidov goal all series. It was bound to happen eventually. I could tell, though, with the way he's been playing tonight, best game of probably his entire playoff career, honestly. He almost had a goal earlier. He's got multiple points in this game and just got his first ever career playoff marker. And it was a beauty. I overreacted in the first. Dobish has shut it down. Yep. Goaltending's weird, man. It's so weird. He really only allowed 1 bad goal. And that was that third one. Down low now. Tage Thompson trying to walk out and fire. Good save by Dobish. Demidov legacy game. Yep. Just got to be careful out of the penalty box. Yep. That is the only way that Buffalo, I think, gets back into this one. If Montreal starts taking penalties and they have to kill them off, I think that's the only way. He's in the Discord. Seems depressed. Yeah, I would definitely bet on that. Hopefully he can enjoy it, though, man. Because way back in September, if you told Loose Twitch that Buffalo would be down 3-2 in the second round of the playoffs, he'd take that any day of the week. I think any Buffalo fan would take that, man. They're playing with house money. They heavily overachieved. They have overachieved. Will Chicago make the playoffs next year? Maybe. They got to make some moves, though. They're not nearly good enough. 14:40 left to play. Montreal is in defensive mode now. They're trying to kill as much clock as possible. Keep Buffalo to the outside. Don't allow... Nice swat down by Jake Evans. Evans the other way. He's going to wait for some help. Nah, I don't like that pass, Jake Evans. The fact that Buffalo is here is great for them. I agree. Ivan Demidov, he's feeling it now, boys. Demidov to the outside. Sends one. Oh, my! Noah Dobson almost had a goal there. Missed the net entirely. They had a wide open net to shoot at. Demidov's nasty right now, man. He's gaining confidence. He's playing even better. Not a good sight if you're a Buffalo fan. Caulfield's woken up. He's starting to score, and Ivan Demidov on the board as well. Awful pass. Drop feed from Jason Zucker, and that's a turnover. Buffalo seems dead right now, chat. They got no energy, no urgency. They're a little bit flat-footed as that puck is out of play. No legacy game will be better than Cam Talbot. Game 6 versus Montreal. Was it Game 6? Oh, Jesus, man. That was insane. Absolute insanity. They got to hold this lead so I can make my $2 betting profit. Demigod, Demi, keep going. All right, commercial break. I was waiting for it. The Buffalo Sabres are done? You think they're done, Chad? You don't think they can go on the road and win a game? Where's my remote at? Uh-oh. We thinking Ducks beat Vegas or what? I think Anaheim will force a Game 7. Now, if they win the series, I don't know about that. I think Vegas might take a Game 7 on home ice. Not over till it's over, chat. Remember that. Tampa forced Game 6, shutting them out. Buffalo's been good on the road as well in the postseason. Screw the Ducks. Vegas is going to crush them. I mean, they haven't crushed them yet. Anaheim's a solid team, man. Good young team. Very fast. A lot of offense. Not great defensively and not a lot of experience. Remember, Habs don't play like Toronto. I mean, the Habs were in this exact same position against the Lightning. Up 3-2, on home ice for game number 6, and they got shut out. Now, I don't think Lion or UPL are shutting out the Canadiens, but Buffalo could steal one, maybe. Knights going duck hunting, and the Habs going buffalo trapping. Sabres have gas. They do seem a lot slower. Who's winning the Vezina? Vasilevsky. Carter Hart is either really good or really bad. That's for most goaltenders, honestly. The elite of the elite have that level of consistency in their game, and that's why they are elite. Goaltending is such an up and down position. Buffalo are done and are shifty garbage. What? Suzuki's winning the Selke? Maybe. All right, 13:41, 13:40, 13:39. There is your time check. That is all the time that is left here in the third period. The Montreal Canadiens, comfortable 3-goal lead now, boys. Very, very comfortable 3-goal lead. They are not worried at all. Samuelson going back for it. He's going to send that one up the ice. Dobish out to play it. Carrier now. Good stretch feed up the middle. Clean breakout by the Habs. Davidov needs that goal. Yeah, he needed that one. Get the monkey off the back. Hope Kopitar wins in his final year. What a legend. I don't think he gets it, though. He might, maybe. How many does he have? 4? I think he's got 4, maybe. 12:50. The Sabres have got to get going here, man. Here they come. Bowen Byram misses the net, though. Owen Power sends it down low to Byram. Byram in the middle. Stanley Cup champion Bowen Byram, might I add. And we might have a 2-on-1 the other way. Bolduc. No. Josh Norris is back. That's a shitty pass by Bolduc. That is not what you want to see up by 3. Sending a saucer pass, a floaty saucer in the middle like that. Allowing them to counterattack. Man. Byram now. Hands it off to Power. One-timer and a great save by Jakub Dobish. Who's sexier, Sophie Rain or Brecky? Get the fuck out of here. I love Kopitar, but he already has 3. It's enough, including last year. Time for someone else. That shouldn't be how it works, though. It's either he was good enough to win it or he wasn't. How many you have shouldn't come into play at all, although it does for a lot of voters, specifically with the Hart Trophy, i.e. Connor McDavid. The voter fatigue is real. Sidney Sweeney takes the cake. You think Demidov got robbed for the Calder? Hell no, dude. What? It was unanimous. How can you say someone else got robbed when it was unanimous? It was not close. 12 minutes remaining here in the third. Montreal Canadiens still sitting on a 3-goal lead as they get the puck out. Is it icing? No icing on the play. Dahlin flicks it up the middle. Here comes Jack Quinn. Trying to get around Arbor Jack guy, but cannot do that. Montreal trapping it up very well defensively now. They don't want to do any offense. Look at that. They're just sitting back, defending the lead, allowing the Sabres and this dead crowd to just lull them to sleep. Paige Thompson can't get it in. Wow, Buffalo. Wow. Boys are struggling right now, huh? Power finally into the zone. Owen Power needs to work on his foot movement. Footwork, I should say. He's a little bit too slow for being as big as he is. Oh my God, backhander, rebound is floating. Good job by Demi. Demi's going to clear that one. Power now. Over to Halinas. Consta Halinas. Shot from the blue line. Good deflection and good save by Dobish. Bowen Byram takes a shot, and Jakub Dobiš up to the challenge once again. Arbor Jack Eye all over Alexander Tuck right now as he goes and whines to the official. Surprised. I'm disappointed Bedard didn't get called up for Canada's IIHF. He did. He just didn't want to play. I'm a Habs fan and still think Schaefer deserved it more. Oh, easily. I mean, it was unanimous for a reason. I'm a Vegas fan. Sorry to hear that, bud. Habs are so winning. I mean, they're looking good right now. Not only have the Sabres gas, the fans are on life support. Yep. Fans got to get their team going, man. When you see your team as flat-footed as the Buffalo Sabres are right now, get some chants going on. Bang the drum. Do something. Why? The team feeds off the energy in the arena. When you give out dead energy, they're going to play dead and flat-footed, which is what they have done. No energy at all. Didn't expect Schaefer to win it before the start of the season, not going to lie. Yeah, me too. It's just harder naturally for a defenseman to win the Norris Trophy. The Calder, what am I even saying? We had back-to-back years though, right? Lane Hudson last season. And now, Matt Schaefer, Josh Doan, hands it off to Samuelson. Good save, Dobiš. Rebound, where's it at? It's floating. Dobiš all over that loose puck though. Shot from the end wall. Oh no, Nick Suzuki tripped on the puck. Buffalo's going to keep it in. They're spending some time in the offensive zone now. They need a quick one here, boys. Sabres definitely need a quick goal. Can Benson grease one in? There it is. It is out. Montreal gets it out again. Celebrini was injured, so who knows what would have happened if he stayed healthy. Yeah. He didn't miss that much time, though. He was still nominated. Jack Quinn, nice curl and drag, and Dobiš again will make that stop. I feel like I'm hearing less and less about Bedsy nowadays. Hope he doesn't turn into Shane Wright. He's already had a better season than Shane Wright's ever had. He's fine. We were talking a lot about him and Celebrini early on in the season. Then he got injured, and he wasn't the same after that. He had a massive step up this season. He did. He played a lot better. He played like an elite level guy. He was carrying Chicago early on, but then he got injured. Very rare for a goalie to win the Calder. Yep. Gotta admit, T-Mobile Arena is kind of sick. Yeah, it's a nice arena. Well, they always have Niagara Falls. People should leave Shane Wright alone. He's still young. Yeah, he's still very young. Only what, 22, 23? He also didn't even go first overall, so he wasn't a #1 overall draft pick. Canadiens are cooking. Not liking how many shots we're letting on goal. Well, Buffalo's going to push, right? They're going to get shots. They're going to get chances. They're obviously the more desperate team for offense, so it's naturally going to happen. You just got to play a good defensive structure. Mostly keep them to the outside, not allow much up the middle. I think they've done a solid job so far. Sabres will score soon. They need a quick one right now. Biggest draft bust of all time? Biggest draft bust of all time. Nail Yakupov. I mean, it's got to be Nail, right? He was out of the league like 4 years into his career. 5 years in, maybe. Hasn't played since like 2018. Just came back from the gym. What happened? Montreal scored 3 goals late in that second period. Yakupov was a huge bust. He was. That draft wasn't overall that well, though, right? There wasn't too many great players that came out of that draft. If I'm not mistaken. Who were the other guys? Actually, I think Vasilevsky was drafted then, right? How did Buffalo sell this bad? It's the swings of playoff hockey, man. Ups and downs consistently. 9:49 remaining here in the third. Hopefully that clock winds down as quick as possible. I have a feeling, though, we're going to get a lot of whistles. Patrick Stefan or Yakupov. I'm going to go Yakupov. Are you ever going to do a Vegas watch party? Probably not unless they play Edmonton again. Did that last year. At the blue line now. Caden Gooley sends it in deep. Good save by Alex Lyon, and that puck is out of play. When's the next Pekka Pasta video? I got to finish it. We got like 40 minutes done of that. I don't know when I'll work on it. We might live stream tomorrow, Pekka Pasta. That might be the plan. Later on in the day, though. Probably like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. Nighttime live stream. HL30 or JP? Huh? I don't know either of those guys. I'll be honest. I do not know either. Next year's Be a Pro shot passed in the NHL while playing at Shoresy. I did do that. That's already been done. I made sure. I think in one of them at least. Old Duke. Trying to battle out that one right there. Battle that one. Okay, that was horrible commentating. Try to win that puck battle and he couldn't do it. Buffalo's got to regroup. The time is ticking. Clock is not going to get any longer. 9 minutes remaining here in the third. Henrik Lundqvist or Swayman? That's not close. Rasmus Dahlin dumps the puck in deep. Buffalo needs a quick goal desperately, man. Get the crowd back into it. Whole arena sounds like a library. It's like a graveyard, man. Montreal has sucked all the noise out of this building. Pause. They sucked it dry. Need to go to sleep. I got jet lag from Finland. All good, brother. Thanks for coming out, dude. Old Duke in on that forecheck now. Malenstein up the half wall. That's a bad breakout, and Buffalo's got to regroup. Buffalo looks dead. They're not moving. They look like they're kind of reserving themselves for game number 6. Where's the urgency? Where's the effort? McLeod over to Quinn. Curl and drag again, but Dobish will make the stop. Byram hands it back to Quinn. Jack Quinn making moves. Takes a shot, and that is deflected out of play with 8:04 remaining. Might be over. I think Montreal's winning game 6. I think too. I had Habs in 6 at the beginning of the series, so looks like my prediction's going to bode well for me, eh? I should make Pekka Pass to play until he can't. Make him play until he's 80. I think the longest you can go is like mid-40s. I think like 44, 45. Price, Lundqvist, and Rene all had miracle run to the Cup Finals where they lost and never won a Cup in their career. You are right. You are correct. Power's in the locker room. What happened to Owen Power? Leap Dano wins that face-off. Anderson out of the zone. There it is. Just chip it off the boards. That's all you got to do. Don't do too much right now, Le Montreal. Less is more. Paige Thompson just puts it in deep. Thompson's got no speed. He's got no movement, no agility. Just standing around a lot of times. He is fighting through something. Add Riley and Jonesy as Shoresy's line mates in junior next year. I could do that. That would be fun. Matheson. Losing the puck. Buffalo regains possession now. And they make something happen. Bowen Byram, he's going to get a lot of ice time down the stretch here. No Owen Power means a lot more Byram. Anderson. Up to Texier. Uh-oh. Why is Alexander Texier's stick so long? Have you guys noticed watching Montreal? His stick is so long. Way bigger than him. It's massive, dude. I don't know why he has that long of a stick. He's not even a defenseman. I guess he likes the feel of it. Jason Zucker, hard on the forecheck right now. Montreal just passing it around. And they get it out. Caulfield. I do not like Cole's soft plays, man. He's too soft. As Alex Lyon's going to cover that one up. Who will win game 6? I got Montreal. Only real Shoresy fans know who those are. I'm a real Shoresy fan. I watched the first season and a little bit of the second. His stick is so short. His twig. We're cooked. Are you a Buffalo fan? I mean, the Sabres theoretically could go on the road and win a playoff game. I mean, they literally won game 4 in Montreal, so why is Victor Hedman not physical at all? I don't know. Big body. Near the end of his career now. Maybe he doesn't have the energy to be physical anymore. It does take a lot of energy laying hits, chat. That was a big reason why I wasn't that physical as a defenseman. It just took so much effort out of me to skate to the corner, lay a body hit on a guy, and try to knock them out. Benson, shot. That puck's out of play. A lot of pucks going out of play right now as we have 6:29 remaining in the third. Chad, if you guys haven't done it already, hit that sub button. We are on the road to 50K and join our Discord. It is on display in the chat. Do I still play? I do play. I played 3 times a week in the winter. Best shape I've ever been in, baby. Ale, ale, ale. Sabres need to score at least a goal if they want to keep momentum. Time's running out, man. They're not getting 3 goals in 6 minutes. They pulled their goaltender, though. Ale Montreal. What NHL player is most overrated? Matthews. Tummy ache. Buffalo fans headed to the exits. We get some empty seats in the crowd right now. And we have an empty net for Buffalo. 6-on-5. They're going for it. I mean, you're down by 3. You might as well. You lose by 3 or you lose by 5. It does not matter. Montreal flicks it out. Down the ice. Samuelson's going to keep it from going in the empty net, though. What stick do I use? I was using a Bauer Tracer stick, but then I tried out the new hockey stick brand called Swift Hockey. But then that stick broke back in April, so I'm probably going to buy a new Bauer one for next season. Montreal, clear it. No, they can't get it out. Thompson. Oh, he's trying to draw a claw. Get the fuck out of here, Tage Thompson. You did not even get high sticked on that play. Fuck off. Fans are losing their mind. Tage Thompson trying to draw something right now, man. I saw that. Samuelson takes a shot, and Dolbesh again will make the save. Kind of noticing a trend here, chat. When it's a close game, Buffalo wins. When Montreal wins, it's convincingly. All their wins, I think, have been double-digit ones, right? Pretty sure. And we have a commercial break. Oh, God damn it. I got no water left. No water left at all. This game's gone by a lot quicker than the last 2 games. Tage Thompson, such a wanker. Wank. Wank, wank. The Minnesota collapse. Get well soon, Justo. Yep, everybody wished Justo to get well. Outside of the first period, Dobish has been lights out. I'm confused. How does the scoring work? If a puck crosses the goal line, that equals 1 goal. Oh my God. I gotta stretch out a little bit here, Chad. I am a dinosaur. Fair play. Tage has been terrible this entire game. He's been terrible the entire series, to be honest. I would not say he's been good at all. He's had a lot of costly turnovers that led to goals against. Don't mind soccer. Don't really watch matches or anything other than France. I'll say we have the World Cup this year. In June, right, is when the World Cup begins, chat. I'm pretty sure. I'll probably throw in a game or 2. I'm not really that interested in soccer, though. Lights are too bright. I think he's injured. I mean, when he told the reporter basically to fuck off, saying it's none of your business if I'm injured or not, pretty clear he's injured. Great year to be a sports fan, I agree. Most disappointing player so far in the playoffs? It was Cole Caulfield, but he scored in back-to-back games, so... Back-to-back-to-back games, right? I think. It's in Canada, too. I'm trying to go in person. Really? Second favorite sport besides hockey? I would definitely have to say basketball. Good save, Dobesh. 5:25 to play here in the third. And the Sabres have their goaltender pulled. 6-on-5. Dahlin off his skate. Tucknail. Shooting. That one's going to go over the net. Man, they cannot beat Dobish. He is so dialed in. That's crazy. Marty is a great coach, chat. A lot of coaches would overreact to that first period and pull him. But he didn't. He trusted Dobish, kept him in the crease, and he has shut the door since then, man. 3 goals on 33 shots. Looks a lot better than 3 goals on 4 shots, eh? Dear God. Jakub Dobish, save again. Good blocker stop by Dobish. Had a rough beginning of the game, but man, is he ever dialed in. Dialed it in. Dahlin sending it down low now. Zucker. Ryan McLeod looking. Cross ice feed. Gets intercepted down the ice. And that's going to be icing on Montreal. I think Vegas closes out the series. Maybe. I think more coaches should trust their number one goalie after one bad game. The issue is a lot of teams don't just have like their number one goalie, right? A lot of them have tandems, and they're somewhat close. Like one guy might start more games throughout the regular season, but not like Buffalo. They don't have a clear number one. I said that was their issue going into the postseason. And it's biting them in the ass right now. Dobie always tends to get better as the game goes on. I mean, hey, from 3 goals on 4 shots to 3 on 34. Montreal did not ice that puck. Who do Buffalo start in game number 6, chat? Curl and drag by Thompson. That's going to get blocked by Gooley. Habs have done an outstanding job blocking a lot of shots in this hockey game. Cleared again, and that one's going to be ice. We got a lot of icings here, and there's still 4 minutes remaining in the third. Dear God. Edmonton never had a number one. Yep, you're right. We did. We probably win the cup. Bassey's era coming to a close, though. I have cake. Want some? No. No, I do not. Why would I want cake? What time does the Vegas game start, chat? What time? Should be starting soon, right? Dahlin now at the line. Empty net again. It's going to be a long 350, man. A long 350 of this hockey game. Byram. Down low to Ryan McLeod. Finding Zucker below the goal line. He is now in Gretzky's office. Josh Doan, cross ice feed. A little bit too hot to handle. Zucker. Let's play it back. Oh my, talk backdoor feed. I think it was Jack Quinn. Gets taken down. Good out-muscled there. But he's going to draw a penalty. All right.
Ho, ho, ho.
Montreal Canadiens are going to head to the penalty kill with 3:28 remaining in a 6-3 game. As I think it's Lane Hudson that's going to the sin bin. I think it starts right now. Vegas game starts in 5. Okay. That might be a soft call. Let me see the replay. On Jack Quinn. Cross check. That is a cross check. Yeah, that is a cross check. Go Canadiens. I agree. Allez, Montreal. Et la boue. Seems soft. Nah, that's a typical cross check. I saw the replay. Who's winning the Vegas game? I think Ducks 4-7. Can you watch a bit of the Vegas game while live? I got to go to the gym. I'm going to wrap it up. Honestly, I'll probably watch some of it at the gym. I haven't really watched much of that series, to be honest. Not really that interested. But I'm hoping Anaheim forces 7. Might be 6-on-3. What? 6-on-3 for what? Josh Anderson slashes Bowen Byram? Ha! What? What? Bowen Byram, you acted like you got shot there, dude. Oh, my. He sold that call. 100% sold that call. We got a 6-on-4. What do you want to win the cup that's still in it? I'm not cheering. I mean, maybe Montreal. Wouldn't mind seeing the Habs win it. I think Carolina, it might be their season, though. We'll see. Marner is a playoff performer. Refs feel bad for Sabres. They're helping them. Okay, it's not a 5-on-3. It's only going to be a 5-on-4. I'm so lost. Yeah, Bowen Byram's going to the box for embellishment. So it's only a 5-on-4 with an empty net. Well, 6-on-4, technically. 6-on-4, boys. With 3:28 to go. A lot of empty seats in the crowd. The playoff atmosphere has vanished. Buffalo wins the draw. They're going to have more ice to work with now. 6-on-4. Let's see what happens. Dahlin. Slides it off to Jack Quinn. Just goes over his twig, though. Jack Quinn centers it. Josh Norris couldn't get all of that, though. Montreal's going to clear it Nail Montreal can kill this puck down without it being called icing. Dahlin hands it off to Tage Thompson. Over to Josh Stone. 2:47 remaining. Can I see anything good happen here? Benson. Back to Quinn. Down low to Benson. One touch. Nah, Josh Stone didn't have all of that. Back to the blue line again. Tage. Hands it off down low. Thompson doesn't seem like he wants to shoot too often. What a save by Dobish. Oh my God. Jakub Dobish might be the GOAT. Montreal is going to clear, boys. 2:15 remaining here in the third. Still a 6-3 game. I don't see the Sabres coming back from this one. Dahlin trying to be Bobby Orr. He snows Dobish, and he's going to get slashed and hacked for that one. Well deserved. Dahlin's a little cocksucker, man. He really is. He is le cocksucker. 100%. He knew what he was doing there. Snowed the goaltender, then wanted to sell a call afterwards. Slimy little bastard. First time since 2019. No Florida team going to the finals. Thank God. I saw a graphic, though, in the Western Conference. Every conference final matchup since 2020 in the West has had either Colorado, Edmonton, Vegas, or Dallas. Every single year. See you for Game 6. Thanks, Pasta. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Favorite announcer of all time? Gord Miller. He does the TSN games, mostly Ottawa Senators and the World Juniors. Can't forget the Habs that one year. Yeah, you're right. But it still, it had... where was the graphic at? Did I save it? I might have saved it. Bookmark. Oh, I didn't save it? I put in the... I put in the Discord earlier. That was weird having the Habs face off against Vegas. That was really weird. Odd season. Oh, that guy got banned. Rips in the chat. All right, they only have 25 seconds of power play time to work with here. Thank God I got extra water here. Otherwise, I'd be cooked. Yeah, Buffalo, they're done, boys. They are done for this game, at least. 90 seconds to go. Power. Handing it off. McLeod with a shot. Ryan McLeod couldn't put a rock in the ocean. Oh, man. No offensive ability at all. Polinas on the half wall. Back to Power. Good news is Owen Power's back out there on the ice. We are back to 6-on-5 now. Josh Anderson. Can he get to that loose puck? No, he cannot. Polinas is going to beat him in that foot race. Only thing I remember from that 2021 run was Fleury misplaying the puck with 1 minute left. Oh, I forgot about that. You're right. I did forget about that. Habs fans getting wild. Let's go, Habitants! 57 seconds to go. As Rasmus Dahlin going back for it now. Saturday night chat, y'all better be in here. We better have the most people we've had for any watch party. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Bell Center is going to be electric. Roof is going to implode. Montreal is going to be one win away from the Eastern Conference Finals. This Habs team has performed very well. 30 seconds to go. Dahlin, stretch feed, over to Thompson. TNT now. 20 seconds remain in the third. Saturday night in Le Montreal is going to be nuts. I think we got a drink for that one, Chad, huh? Do we get drunk for that one? I think we do. 7.5 remaining. Pass has 800 viewers. I got 837. I had 1.2K for the Game 7 against the Lightning. That was pretty nutty. Definitely a record high for one stream. Is that exactly what's happening in the game? Yep, totally. 7.5 remaining. You had 840 at one point during this game. Yeah, the watch parties for the Montreal Canadiens have done very well. I guess I'm going to have to do them as well as Edmonton moving forward. I mean, I'd be a dummy not to. As there will be a game showdown Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 6 with an opportunity to move on. If you didn't already, hit that sub button and turn on notifications so you get notified when I go live. I think tomorrow we're going to be going live later on in the day, and then we'll be back Saturday night. I think I got a drink, chat. I think I have to get drunk, and I think I have to have a lot of fun. Bell Center, Saturday night, hockey night in Canada. It doesn't get any better than this. Join our Discord as well if you're not in there already. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. See y'all later. And always remember, don't be silly, wrap your willy. Have a good night, boys.